Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have...
My name is Adrena, and I am playing Bing Bong, the Kenku Assassin.
I'm Ryan, playing Trunky, the Goblin Warlock.
I'm Dan. I'm playing Delarian, the Human Ranger.
Hello, I'm Eduardo, and I'm playing Jarik. He is a human artificer, alchemist.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Megan. I'm playing Norda, the Void Genasi, Lunar Kissed Monk.
All right. So, do we have any big announcements at the moment? We're a little late. I'd like to just get to life. So, here we go, guys.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Our adventure takes place in and around the continent of Rotem. Our heroes have recovered Dondorian of the Black Gem, the Emperor of the Albrechtian Empire, and are now venturing to return him to the throne of Sapphire and Alabaster. They have recently recovered the Rockhawk Legion, who has sworn allegiance to their Emperor, Dondorian, and they continue to expose doppelgangers that are operating at high levels within the government. So, you guys have recently defeated a recently defeated a number of doppelgangers. The Legion, you are coordinating and traveling to the mountain range where you guys met Daigor. So you have, I believe, a week of sailing to get to the mountain range from where you are out. So if there's anything you guys would like to do on that downtime, when was our fight with the Rockhawk Legion? That oversells it with a few doppelgangers that were running the Legion.
Like 2 years ago.
So perhaps
So
the
long
18th of
ago.
Dawn was when we started.
Okay.
We traveled for 4 days.
You waited a day. You left on the 19th. You traveled 5 days. So you traveled 4, waited 1,
Mhm.
2. So it would be the 24th when you leave.
So this is the 24th.
Yeah. So we leave on the 24th of dawn. You'll be arriving in the mountain range in the 1st of Traveler.
That's good. Guys, I can blacksmith now.
So,
Woo.
if you guys have anything you're doing on that downtime in that week or two, that is important to tonight's game.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to learn a language.
Yeah, but you can go ahead and check off that time, and yeah,
Thank you. See what it is.
there's a linguist club, so
Yep.
pretty sure any language you want to learn, you can learn. So
Everyone speaks something.
I
think
think
she
she
speaks
speaks
squid.
everything.
yeah, I think I think the only ones he's missing are Sylvan.
No, he's got them all now.
He does.
Yeah.
He Pokemon.
He Pokemon. He just doesn't have Druish or cantrips.
Those two. Yeah.
The ones that he can't have.
The ones you have to take a class level
Mm-hmm.
to get.
He refuses.
So if he was really dedicated, he would do it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's funny. He doesn't seem Druish.
Aww.
Hey, Yamaka. Right here.
Thank
That's
you.
all he needs.
Made of antlers.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go. As you guys are traveling, you have Dondorian, Animus, and Hal with you, traveling via the Arc Rider. It is the elemental vessel that literally sort of floats over the water. It's much faster than your traditional ship, but still, these mountains are a ways away, and you are having to take extraneous routes to avoid Imperial boats. I'd like all of you to roll me a percentile, please.
All right.
First anxiety attack of the night. 65.
60 flat?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10.
92.
42.
9.
I like a good choice. Choice options.
I rolled life.
The meaning.
As you guys are traveling, you rolled below a 60. Okay. As you guys are traveling, you do encounter 2 Imperial scout ships. You're able to plane shift away from them, but you do know that the Arc Rider, for all of its talents, is not subtle. It literally rides the lightning. So
Tis loud.
'tis loud, yeah, and shiny and flashy. It does many, many things, but stealth is not one of them. You avoid any conflict directly, and you are put in contact with the Rockhawk Legion as you guys are going. I know the previous group had wanted to travel to Daigor, and then up through his mountains will begin your overland trek. As you guys are planning your approach, the Arc Rider itself will have to travel over the mountains. You guys know Daigor's is within the mountains, so you'd have to disembark and travel a few days through the mountain to get to him. Are there any other preparations you guys would like to make before that begins?
I really don't think there's anything Twinkie could do.
Yeah, I think I'm still fully outfitted from the last time.
Who you two were here. We were bringing the amulet of ultimate evil to Daigor, right? For him to hold on to?
Yes.
Cool. So I have
The
that.
amulet of ultimate eagle.
It has a name. That's what I'm choosing to call it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we have I will say out loud, we have the planar disc with us.
You do.
We didn't leave it on the ship. So
No, it's in the bag.
nice. Well, it can't be in the bag.
Yeah, no,
'cause it's
but
bullshit.
Oh, right. It's not in the bag.
But is with us.
is
Yeah,
with
okay.
you.
It is
Understood.
with us.
I keep
Understood.
thinking about that because it's like useful for escapes, really. But
Mhm.
If we need to get out of jail free card.
Question
Or get out
for
of
you
jail
all.
card.
Who, if any, of your allies is going to venture with you into the mountain?
and we're talking about Hal, Animus, and
The Emperor Don
the
Dorian.
Emperor. I think it'd be pretty cool if Don Dorian met a dragon. That's just me. But I don't know if the dragon's gonna be like, I want that crystal from your head. Boop. Like, I don't think he's crazy. I think he's helpful.
This is a good dragon, right?
Yeah, this is the one
I
he's
don't-
helped us
He
in
didn't
the
take
past.
anything from us.
No, he's not the type to take things.
Good.
No.
Then
We
I
offered
would
it to him.
definitely have Don Dorian, and if we're taking Dorian, Hal and Animus are gonna want
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I
Well-
don't want to take Hal, 'cause I like Hal.
Yeah. Twinkie really likes
I mean,
that.
Hal met Daigor the last time we were here, so
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
there is that. He was with us the last time. I don't know the Emperor. I haven't met him yet, so
How's-
I don't know how great of an idea that is, but
How's Animus? Is everything okay? Last time he died. So, I mean, he became unconscious.
He
So
has
how's
he
doing?
has long since recovered
My boy.
from that exhaustion.
Cool, cool.
He is functional. The Emperor has proven himself a capable combatant and a solid leader, although he can be
A liability.
well, one, he's always a target,
Yeah.
and
Felled.
and two, he is an emperor, so he can get a little bossy. He
I,
he
didn't-
tend
I forgot about that.
He says bossy. He means bitchy.
That's fair. Well, then, okay. Then that,
it is so I will say you can take any. I would say not three. You probably want to leave one or two on the boat to help protect it because
This seems more like a private thing that we're doing.
sure.
And honestly, if I didn't register the king the emperor is an emperor.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be here. So
That's fine.
then let's just leave him. Let's leave him.
We
We
haven't
don't.
even-
We don't need them for
And
this
plus, he's
particular
already going to be
moment.
meeting two new people. Like, we've never met this guy.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Let's
Let's
leave
not
him.
overwhelm him.
Okay.
I'm bite
oh,
sized.
shit, it's only us. All right.
Oh, yeah, Norda has another. I have an
Yeah.
app.
Can we ask if Hal or Animus need a break, and we'll take one of them? Just be like,
Sure. How?
do you need a
Yeah.
break from the emperor? Because I know you babying him. I know you taking care of him.
Yeah.
You're very cautious. You could use a few days off.
You guys can roll insight checks.
Yeah,
if
let's
you
do that.
if you want.
If we may. I got 11.
I got 19.
Nice.
21.
Nice.
Modified 20.
Insight.
Same, very 20.
Okay.
Sorry.
From what you guys
8.
notice of them, Animus is Hal and Don Dorian they seem very sibling like, but they also disagree like siblings do. You can definitely tell that Hal was a big influence on Don Dorian in his formative years, but there are still many instances that it seems like Hal treats him like a kid, or that's how he thinks of him. Just because that's what he was when they met, you know. It's not bad. Like, it's not like they're not it would not be an uncomfortable Thanksgiving were you to sit down with them. But it is clear that Animus is, from his time in the churches of the Pantheon and his time with Hal, he is much more equipped as like advisor helper buddy. Like he's a much better second to either of them. And he gets kind of stuck in the middle of being second to both of them. So Hal will happily go and revisit the dragon.
Cool. Okay, cool.
With you guys. If you wanted to take one of them, he would be.
Hal can use a break. He just needs a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he wants
Let's
to tag
go.
along, he can tag along.
Absolutely.
I'm sure if we offered, he'd be like,
Norda's very excited.
Sure.
good.
It's like, yeah. All right. Well, let's begin.
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys make it to the mountain range. It is a dangerous time in and around any mountains. For those of you that were not here on Monday, the snows are melting, but they're still in the shadowy parts of the valleys. It is still quite cold. Many of the mountain ranges are prone to avalanches and rock slides around this time of year. But there are paths through the mountain ranges that have opened up that were not here the last time you guys attempted to cross this particular mountain range.
Are the wolves still scared of us?
don't
Walk
know, we'll
away,
find out.
wolves.
I'd like all of you to make me a survival check,
All my
please.
feathers
Oh,
pop
yeah.
up at once.
My +1 to survival.
To the one.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
That'll be good
Yeah, it's an
against my one.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Modified 20.
Nice.
I'm always real good at survival.
You're rogue. 16.
Okay.
I have a plus
Cool.
10 survival.
Oof, rolled a 6.
Yeah. No, I'm like, Jesus.
Last
She
time
has
we were
animal
doing this, I
handling.
was rolling like a 12 and I have a +8, so we're off to a better start.
Yeah.
Last time I tried to get into these mountains, I kept falling and shit. So
I like
Mhm.
we could
hold
not
Jarek's
walk.
hand as he's walking the wrong way.
Why is it so cool?
Where am I going? What's happening here? What's
I'm
going on?
not
was the same
investigating, but I'm definitely enjoying the comfort of a wind. Like, oh, this
It feels
is
soft.
strangely comforting. I've been living with bugs for so long.
Am I into this?
Roll, go ahead. Jarek's always, that's his question deep down. Am I in this?
Is this doing it for it?
It's a
What's going on here?
All you can think of
Soft?
is an 8 is like all of a sudden Chunky just like falls into like a snowbed. Like, ah, God!
it's the corgi videos. They're jumping in and out of the
Yes!
snow.
Yeah, just full sinks. There was another one.
No, don't lie. You're using those tentacles as surfboards.
Ew. Not with an 8.
Not with the baby.
You're right. You try.
I'm using
Just
like a
tentacles in
warhammer.
snow,
Like, slinging it over.
Oh god. Oh god.
Tentacle snowball
wow.
flight. Bah!
Oh wow.
Don't lie like the internet isn't here for hentai.
I did I stop you?
I got 6 more
There
uses.
was judging, there wasn't stopping.
Exactly. Yeah. Please come on now. I may not always be comfortable with it, but I know what the people want. You guys travel the first day. You actually make a much better time than the last time you were here. Last time you were here, you were in just deep winter, a lot of snows, and
We had to backtrack, go into a cave
yeah.
to like go through.
Yeah. So you guys actually make it to the cave area within a day.
So now it's the second book traveler.
That is correct.
Look at you.
I can count dates.
Run up on me.
It is important. Many of those
Sometimes.
things don't. They're not.
Count spells.
They're not natural. A lot of times.
Counting spells.
As you guys are traveling, you begin to descend into the mountains.
Just
Who visited Digor last time? The two of you. I'd like you guys to make me history checks, please.
Yes, please.
I can do that. 16. Could have been better. That's a plus 10.
16 as well.
16 as well. Okay. You guys notice a few things. One, that that troll warren that you guys travel past in Dygor's on the way in looks different, as though it's been disturbed. Would you like? You just sort of notice some differences at a distance. Would you like to approach and sort of investigate, or you just want to bypass and go to Dygor?
I would like to investigate mainly for our safety as we
Okay.
move forward.
Sure.
Yeah, also, just given what we know about Dygor, anything that might be more of an inconvenience to him than is necessary,
Mm-hmm.
be good to know about.
Definitely still holding on to your hand to go off. And I'm like, oh, okay.
What are your passive perceptions, everyone?
Oh, that's not bad. Hold
I
on.
wrote this down.
16!
16.
16.
Nice.
21.
18, and we're in my favorite terrain.
Okay, great.
I noticed everything.
Close to the ground. All the details.
As you guys are making your way up, the first few things that you notice is, so at a distance, you had seen what looked like what trolls might have used as like storage, not quite chests, but like crates, boxes, things like that. A lot of that stuff, when you had passed by here previously, had been undisturbed. You had looked at it, and it looked like, from what you could tell, it was like some sort of raiding party had left here. But a lot of their stuff, none of it of terrible value, had been left for them to come back to. A lot of that stuff has been disturbed, moved, rearranged. You notice that there are some stone, like fire pits, fire rings stoned out that were not here previously. It looks like somebody has come through and like cleaned up the useless bits of crates and storage and chests and all of that sort of stuff has kind of been thrown to one side. You do not have the smell of like old or rotting food that you would expect. Somebody has used this, and it looks like more than one somebody's. It looks like actually a fair number of people,
And
from what
as
you
of
can
yet,
tell.
I have not seen a troll.
You have not.
Not a single.
Yeah.
Now,
No trolls.
And I knew before that their hunting was different because they didn't prepare well, and that was like a whole
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this trolls wouldn't set up a camp.
Right.
This is something a little bit more
How
civilized.
big are the rings? Because I know trolls are pretty big, right?
Trolls are considered large-sized creatures. At a glance, it does not seem exceptionally large. It's sort of like a campfire that you would see among any medium-sized traveling troop.
That is definitely what I want to know. Can
You
you
guys-
remind me of the lighting, the
It is.
mushroom kind of fluorescent, or
There is a little bioluminescence, but at the moment it is pretty dark. At best, you are catching sort of outlines of things. Who here has dark vision? Who
I can cast
you
it.
can cast dark vision? How does he have? I don't believe he does.
I mean, I'm gonna. Well, I'll wait to see. What
So
this dark
you
vision
guys would have made a decision on this
as we were walking
earlier in the cave.
Coming into a cave, I would just go straight for it.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
Happy to mark off a spell slot for that.
I mean that helps you, but there are still some that do.
I'm holding her hand, but we're both.
We're
blind,
both
so
blind.
You can,
We're follow.
Yeah,
I'll
I,
grab you.
Thank you.
I mean, if
It's a little
necessary, I can mark
strange.
off spell slots for a bunch of us. I can cast
Okay.
it up to 3 times.
How long does the spell last?
8 hours.
Oh,
Okay, so you
very
could
helpful.
you could make a traveling day.
Yeah.
With that.
That's helpful. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say it's either that or making the decision to have light or a torch.
Yeah, I'll just
and
give
on.
everybody dark vision. We'll mark off my second level spell slot, but that's fine.
See, I can fight.
Sounds good.
It's more useful than trying to do torches, especially if we wind up in a fight and with a Kenku that's
We don't want to signal that
Flapping around with us.
we're walking.
Right.
Chicken, you can't fly.
So you guys can see. I'm gonna say you're about 100 feet away.
I still take your shot.
Well, dark vision 60 feet. So
Yeah, it's 60.
60 feet. You're about
Cool.
60 feet. Noticing this as you guys are approaching, you do hear a bit of rustling inside the troll warren. Sounds like something's moving. It sounds like wood sort of rattling.
And it's 60 feet?
Yeah, you guys are about 60 feet out.
She's going to whisper, I can go and look and come back and tell you.
Okay,
Sounds good.
I trust you.
Go look. Come
She'll,
back.
she'll bamf
Okay.
into shadow.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
You are teleport because it's a teleport effect, right?
It's a movement. I mean, I don't have to go 60 feet. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's move through shadow.
Move through shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything shadow.
So you do
My natural.
go through shadow. What you see is two huge trolls, bigger than normal trolls. Most trolls are large. These trolls are their torsos, and they have sort of the Tauren hunched head placement because their shoulders are like up against the roof of the warren. They're dressed far better than any troll that you have ever seen. And there are two of them of this size. They seem to kind of be chattering at each other. Do you speak giant?
No.
So you don't quite understand them. I'd like you to make a stealth check, though.
25.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't find myself.
Is this
So
what I
deep in the
feel
cover,
like?
I didn't even know. Shit, where'd I go? Oh, okay. What's up?
Damn. So yeah, you see the two of them. You also see that they are moving and stacking what look like large spears or javelins. A little different. They're bigger than average, maybe a good size for a troll. They remind you of the ballista bolts that you've seen, not quite as fancy as like the ones on the Arc Rider. They don't do electricity and stuff like that, but they look about that size. They're thick. They've got heft to them. They are much bigger than you would need to hit a medium-sized creature. And I would like you to just make me a perception check as well.
We're just your neighborhood ballista salad trolls. Don't you worry.
It's the 15.
Okay. 15 is enough because these things are actually pretty big. It looks like in different parts of the room, they are breaking down and like packing up in crates, in non-troll crates, in very, you would think, civilized constructed crates. Unmarked, but well-worked wood. These sort of scorpion turrets. Not quite siege engine ballista, but large enough to hurl these things, but small enough to be able to be broken down, maneuvered, and then reset up. And so it looks like they're breaking down, packing up, and stacking these things. And that seems to be the work that these guys are doing.
Okay. And there's no one else there. It's just the two.
Just the two.
Okay.
Cool. Back you go.
I promise not to be shocked.
There's 2 trolls and they have ballista. I'm keeping my voice low.
Yeah, I got you. You're good.
They have like ballista spears and the things, and they're packing them up. And I couldn't hear what they were saying. They were dressed pretty nicely.
If they're packing them up, then they probably have already used them, or possibly they're moving them to a location.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think they might be moving them? Did you see?
They were unmarked, and I don't speak giant.
That's fair. Does anyone speak giant?
Nah.
No. Well, the smallest one, I would not assume, would speak the tallest language.
Note to self, learn giant.
Well, I think we should leave them to it. Tell Tigor about it. If we can't understand them, we don't want to assume they're going to hurt people. No empire insignia or anything like that.
They're trolls. There's not much else they do.
They're very big trolls.
Bigger than
We haven't spent enough time together. That's a very exciting statement for me.
They're much bigger than normal and wearing clothes.
Hello?
There's a lot of... None of this sounds like trolls, which makes me want to kill it a whole lot more than usual.
Well.
I like this guy.
No, dragon. Never met. Dragon. Dragon.
Yeah,
Dragon.
we can tell Tigor. I'm sure he knows.
Yes.
How far are we from Daigor?
Not far.
Thank
Or-
you, pal.
If I remember, 2 to 4 hours, somewhere around there.
So possibly we could do both.
Hal,
¿Por qué no los dos?
this doesn't have any alarms for you.
It does not sound like any troll that I have heard of. Even the Troll Etna Alliance was loosely organized, poorly armed, and armored. This is distinct. It's
Are the-
different.
A concerning troll.
Are the trolls in the way?
Technically, no. We could
Can we bypass trolls?
we could circumvent them, and we would just have to keep a watch on our backs. But I do echo Delarian's concerns. This is odd. This is not normal.
And the last time we came through here, Daigor had been killing the trolls.
I did forget that.
So I'm a
As far
little-
as we understood, he had eradicated them.
yeah, I'm a
The
little
entirety
concerned
of
at large-scale artillery in the hands of the thing that our friend was killing the last time we met.
You make a very good point. And they may be here for vengeance.
How far were they in the packing process?
That's one part about it.
Ooh. I would say
Backstory character.
they had one completely packed. They were breaking down a second, and it looked like they had maybe 2 more after that.
So, okay.
Now,
I think we have some time before they're going to be done and gone. If Daigor is as powerful as you say he is, we should talk to him. Perhaps he can help us. Or
If-
shed some light on the situation.
at the very minimum, we'd be
Yes.
warning him of enemy trolls.
All right.
I would love to search the camp, but I don't speak giant. There's nothing that I can do to check how they're feeling. Like, there's nothing I can do to.
I suspect they're feeling angry and hungry and troll-like.
Typical trolls.
When they were
Are
talking,
we-
did they seem agitated?
Do
Make an insight check.
Yeah, that's
we have a good supply of flammables?
Oh. I can.
Yes.
I can't. Can I set fire to things?
19. Do you still have
19.
that? No, you don't have the potion.
The giant language is harsh in general, but it is not. They did not necessarily sound agitated. It was very rushed. They sound rushed, but not agitated.
They sound rushed, not agitated.
The German language sounds angry.
I was going to say Scottish, but yeah.
Oh, that one too.
That one too.
Jurek is not a stealthy person, but he definitely wants to check the camp because it looks weird. He wants to see things because they are supplied. and that is not normal. Someone supplied them.
Troll-
So they
the trolls are loading up advanced weapons. We're at a camp that clearly had something that wasn't trolls that had
Right.
been using it. So whatever they are packing up came from the other folks that were at this camp.
right. So at the
Unless-
minimum, I would like to at least destroy the materials that they have.
Yeah, the last time we came through here, we felt like that was probably some form of Empire land camp, if I recall correctly. Like we felt like it was Empire forces that were
Could
in the
have been.
mountain.
You
Yeah.
said that Dagor was killing these trolls?
Yes,
Originally?
because they kept trying to come in.
Could this not be repercussions?
That's one of my concerns.
Could this not be if they're larger and look different than everybody else? Maybe these are the bouncers at the door.
That's possible.
Or some of the other enemies have figured out he's aligned with us.
Oh, you make a better point now.
I'd rather not walk away with ballistas pointing at our backs. That's just me.
They were not setting up for an ambush here.
They're moving.
They are leaving.
Right.
What if, just an odd thing, but what if they are actually allies? It's possible. They are much different from normal trolls. I think perhaps we talk to Daigor first, see what is going on.
I think that's totally fair.
If we don't have to kill the neighbors.
All right. If that's the case, I'd like to suggest that we move as quickly as possible.
In the
I agree.
darkness.
If there's something threatening Dagor, these trolls, or whatever else was at this camp, I'd like to make haste.
Haste should be made.
Then let's go.
Back in the snow.
No,
Uh,
No, we're
cave.
still in the
Through the
cave.
cave.
Okay.
We're good.
Mm,
4 hours of traveling.
okay with caves.
You guys begin traveling at a quickened pace. No longer caring about stealth particularly. You begin to rush. It is at the faster pace. It's a few hours, about 2, for you to begin to approach the valley in which Daigor's door sits. As you are traveling there, you notice there are many divots of what look like wagon tracks, as well as heavy dragged crates heading in that direction, which only serves to implore you faster. For those of you that have not been here before, you enter into the chamber along a cliffside on the right-hand wall. There's a deep valley to the left, and this is where you all had seen those trolls laid out and burned in the go away script. And at the far end of the cavern is a very large, well-made stone door. At least that's what you expect. As you guys are coming in here, you can, even before you enter the chamber, you smell the, not quite rot, but the burnt flesh smell. You also can see that the door at the far side has been shattered, battered in. There are remnants of siege weapons, those scorpion ballistas, laid out throughout the cavern. There are also a dozen or more bodies that have been burned. As you look at them, they seem smaller than trolls at this distance. What would you guys like to do?
Is there any movement?
Not that you see. You can hear things coming from within. What sounds of potential sounds of battle from within, but nothing out here seems to be moving.
Go ahead.
How far away from the door?
From the door, 300 feet.
Okay.
It's a very big door. It's a large, like, football You're at the end of a football
When
field.
we get close to the door, I'm gonna go full stealth.
And an important thing to keep in mind: the last time we were here, Daigor warned us not to come back uninvited. Whatever they're going through, place is loaded with traps. Just
Oh, that's
loaded.
right. What?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That
So,
was exactly what I was gonna say.
If this is recent, there's a good chance we can catch up with whatever's attacking because it's going to get slowed down. Also, getting to the higher levels will probably require a little bit of craftiness on their part.
Can I put on? How long does it take to put on my Daigor cam?
To attune to it is an hour.
I'm gonna start putting it on. I don't know
Okay.
how long it's gonna take us. It could take us 10 minutes. It could take us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I say Bing Bong already had it on because she was like, she's been obsessed
Sure.
with dragons lately.
That's
Sure.
fair.
Bing
That's
Bong
fair.
wants to be a dragon when she grows up.
She has been roaring a lot.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, that makes me feel a little bit better about it.
Yeah. So if he's watching, he knows we're here.
At the minimum that
Good.
we're heading this way. Yeah.
He's got backup on the way, and he hasn't communicated anything to us.
Right, because he can talk to us. Right?
He knows the sending spell. The third eye itself does not.
Misunderstood. Yes.
Yeah, it does not link him into the telepathic bond.
That's for us.
That's for you guys.
understood.
Yeah, but
Well-
he doesn't. He knows the sending spell.
I'm definitely on a forward.
I'm all about catch up to these things.
Okay. As you guys are traveling, are you stopping at any of the corpses for any reason?
Identification. I
Okay.
wanna try to
Yeah,
figure out what's
sure.
what's going on.
Make medicine checks, please.
Is there he'd be looking at this because trying to find is there any body that looks higher rank than the journal or something on them or something of a letter or
I would say oddly, most of these corpses are.
This seems fresh. If we're smelling,
It's
burned.
yes, they're relatively fresh, probably within a few hours, and none of them are clothed. You can tell some of them still have like troll parts on them, but most of them have shifted form back into a doppelganger stance.
I got an 18. For medicine
Enemies are
check.
coming for an eye.
I also got an
Absolutely.
18.
Nice, good job.
So you can tell that some of these are like polymorphed trolls that were burned alive probably mid attack, but a fair number of them are doppelganger.
I want to check to make sure that none of them are twitching, and if they are, I'm gonna take my axe. I'm gonna chop some heads off.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what I
happy
need to
just
do.
stab bodies as we go by.
sure.
That's a
Body
playing no game with
body stabbing commences.
It's a long sword of wounding. We'll know if they're playing dead.
Literally, someone's like, "I've got a wife and kids." Chop. Sorry about it, sis. Bye. Okay.
whatever.
They have no
Smash it.
clothes. And we don't normally see doppelgangers with weapons. So there's nothing.
These doppelgangers manifest anything that they are using. Yeah. So yeah.
Last thing, as I'm walking through, I'm still gonna check for Daigor traps because it might be a little thing in the ground that goes boom. So
Sure. If you are moving at full speed, you're at disadvantage for trap investigation.
I'm gonna go into stance of the wind. Or
Okay.
the gale, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I can't
get this
stealth
shit right.
anyway.
The cone of the gale.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
I went
I'm-
stealthy when we got to the door.
My armor
If we're near the door now, I
makes
went.
stealthing harder than my skills do. So
So her base is now
I'm
70. Excuse me, 80 feet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Want to see me run to the door and come back? Want to see me do it again?
So she Naruto runs down the football field.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to do it.
Am I using investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
One of them is not 20, but doesn't matter. Oh, good. 22.
22. You guys are struggling to keep up with Norda. Hal is splitting the distance between you guys and Norda. Doesn't want to leave you behind, but doesn't want her to get too far ahead.
No, it's too late. You're already at them.
So, as you are making your way through the hallway, you are noticing most of these traps have been set off. There's nothing that you guys are running into that is a danger to you. Down at the end of the hallway, you can, Norda, once you clear the doors, and I believe it's just like a straight hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one is, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, take more.
He is not a fancy architect. He's got
not twisting.
he's got hallway up, down, straight. Like
And then a
that's
bunch of towers.
that's kind of what he's got.
He had like a sign outside that was like Dagor's house. Come on in.
Yeah.
The twisty hallways wouldn't be great for super speed running down them. So
Yeah. No, he's
Man, it's dragging out to my own heart right now. I could just run down it right now.
Norda, when you enter into the hallway and your dark vision begins to kick in at a good range, you see that there are 3 of those large trolls that you can assume are doppelgangers that are standing at the edge where the big drop off is. You can also see that they have they don't have the ballistas, but you can see like ropes and some makeshift ladders, like siege ladders that they've brought that are extendable, that are being propped up from where they're at now. Some that stretch across, some that are lined up on the wall. It looks like they have found some creative ways past
The test.
past the test of
they're going to
alignment.
brute force their way through this thing.
Yeah.
That's evil.
It looks like these 3 are the ones sort of holding this ladder station, basically.
So they're on this
Is it
side,
going
and
to
the
get out?
others I can assume have.
It is a good assumption that others have already either begun or completed the ascent.
Okay, then I'm going to start running back towards.
Okay. Yeah, and back you arrive.
Tree.
Oh,
Tree.
3.
3.
Do
Oh,
they seem
3.
busy?
They have leather.
Oh, leather.
Ladders.
Ladder.
Get ladder. They're bypassing the trap.
Are they busy? What are they doing?
They're holding the leather.
They're holding ladder. Do we want to push them?
Yes.
Kill
Again?
them. Wreck the ladders.
Well,
Whoever's above them falls.
if what I
Yes.
remember, we push, they
Yes.
fall, and they'll probably keep falling. I don't see them rising.
You 2 don't have any particularly dark secrets that are going to be a problem with a lift that only rises if you're good. Pause sounds great. We should be fine.
Cool.
It's not that you're
No.
good, it's that you're not evil.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No? Yes.
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 Confidence. Yes.
No. Are we running at them and going, ah? Are we slowly walking? What would you like to do?
I can do both.
I think those of us who are good at fighting should be as obvious as we can be, and those of us who are more crafty should go for the ladders.
Bing Bong pulls out her knife.
I will let you know since it is just a straight hallway, there's not much to stealth behind. Like
Yeah.
if they turn around, they will see you. So
I can't stealth.
But we give them no
I'm
reason
not
to
a
turn
stealthy
around.
But I can push.
And I can push.
okay.
I can push real good.
What if
So-
we take a warhammer back
Can
to the
I
kneecaps?
try to stealth and just push, and if it fails, I'm just gonna stab him?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool.
If I'm moving so fast, is there a way I could run into someone and use my momentum?
So technically that is a shove attack.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't take into account your
Speed?
speed
Okay.
in any way. I will also let you know these guys are huge. They are not large.
That's why I was
So they
Oh.
have advantage against force movement for
Oh.
I've
things
got,
that
like,
are medium.
My
80
stealth was a
miles
20.
or 80.
Right.
That
Yeah.
might help. But
So you rolled stealth. Everybody roll me a stealth check just in case.
23.
Lord.
Thank you, 23.
Oh, good. That's
God.
way better.
Damn it.
What you got?
21.
I have to go with disadvantage, so
1.
11.
6.
11, 6. Okay.
Instead of
Hey,
the
man, I'm
natural
not-
We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
one of the
disappear and they all go, they all fall.
I will say you guys get about 80 feet away from them before one of them turns, and we're gonna flip for initiative.
Woo!
Sounds good.
What a punk!
Right? That jerk.
How dare you be perceptive?
no.
Susan, is that you? And we have just a plain conversation, which is fine.
Jerry, it's been since college, you know?
Remember when I rode on your shoulders for all the reasons?
I couldn't see. You needed extra eyes. It was great.
Okay. Starting up at the top. Ace, King, Queen,
Queen.
Queen Norda.
Yeah,
Okay.
she is.
80 feet away.
No, I'm not. We'll get there.
You were. I'm not saying you are now, but yeah.
And we'll get there.
Okay.
And I
Ninja
will fight them. I think I'm just punching them.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Is it
You're
Susan,
a
the
monk.
one that looks
You do
at
this.
you?
You do the punching.
I'm gonna see if there's something in
You can add a d12 of lightning damage
right.
to
I wanted
your
to see if there was
attacks.
something else. Alternatively, oh, I've already done that. That was my wisdom. That's the stop and drop. Okay.
I just want to see what's going to happen.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're...
Thank you guys for your
Trolls.
patience. I'm still trying to figure all this out. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Monks are
Good.
complicated. You do you.
Well,
Just fine.
she's also playtesting the Lunarchus Prestige class. She did it on Monday. I did a big revamp that I just gave to her before the game. I'm hoping to post it after I've got my shorthand on it now, and I want to go through and be like, all right, here are all those official words that
Yeah, this is what this
Okay.
really means.
that.
What is my math now?
So your math, you have a proficiency of 5,
Mm-hmm.
a dexterity of 5.
So,
So your 2 hit should be 10.
okay.
Unless you are in the fire stance, in which case it goes up to 13 or 12. Goes up to
But
12.
I'm not in that.
But
right
you're
now.
not in that right.
And then, so my damage is the 1d6 plus 5
Yes,
plus the 12 for electric.
correct.
Just the 112.
Yes, the
Okay.
one d12.
Then the lowest was a 22.
So yeah, all that's gonna hit. Armor class on these guys is a 15. Don't mind telling you.
Woof.
Okay.
I apologize. That is their natural armor. They are armored trolls because they are. So it is a 17.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
I love it.
2d6s.
Man, the trolls
plus-
have more armor than I do.
Insane.
So it's 2 12s? Because it's
Correct.
one per?
Yes,
Okay.
one per attack.
2 12. Okay. And then plus 12.
I don't think you picked up a 12.
Yes, I did. Oh, no, those are 8s. What the fuck does a 12 look like? It's
Not
okay.
not a 20.
It's this guy.
Yes, those.
Eh?
But yeah, the liar's 20.
Okay. Okay. It's 10.
21.
21 plus 2, 23 plus 12,
35.
35.
Yes.
Okay. How's he looking?
Great.
Cool. Let's flurry.
Let's do it.
Do it.
So that's
Flurry
2
of blows.
Oh.
Thanks, the boo.
17, you said, is it Rissy?
Yes.
Okay, 1 hit.
Okay.
Does she use a leg or an arm?
Yes.
Nice.
Both. Leg arm.
Look on.
It's just her.
I'm still learning
Is
how to
she-
lunar
She's
kiss.
the worst monk ever.
Is she poing it?
Skadoosh. She's not. That was
I
me.
kn-
It was me. I'd just be like,
It's like, it's like the first one lands, you go, got this. Bam! Oh!
No one wins in a headbutt.
So 11 plus 6 plus 5 is 16.
16. Thank you.
That's hard, man. It's all good.
I definitely am watching from behind, like,
You think she's okay?
is it like this?
Okay.
She's Tina Belcher.
It's actually all psychic damage.
I just feel uncomfortable.
The troll is visibly sad
It doesn't
now.
do any damage, but puts them at like triple disadvantage.
Wait, if you're like at their leg height, you're humping. That's all that's happening.
It's a level of exhaustion at that point.
Oof.
Just anxiety.
You were on a queen. Jack. 10.
10.
10.
I'm gonna
What
run
a
30
minute.
feet. 'Cause that's all I can run. And
You
then,
can bonus action dash.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I might do
Or-
that. Bonus action dash.
I said you can, not that you have to.
No, yes, I can't do anything with bonus action once I'm up on them. So like, I'm better. Might as well.
Yeah.
So how far farther does that go?
You are 20 feet away from them now.
Oh, cool. I'll just use my crossbow then.
Great.
20 feet. And
Target the one that.
melee, so I can use my sneak attack.
Absolutely.
Damage. I'm going to use this skill I never use, assassinate. It's my first attack at advantage.
Yes.
There you go.
It is.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Do it.
So why are you awing? Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 points damage.
26. Nicely done. Yeah, the bolt stretches out across the 20-foot gap. It goes right over Norda's shoulder into where the heart of this troll should be. But it is.
I didn't get a funny catchphrase to say this time.
You didn't,
Next
but you can
time.
find one next time.
Yes, exactly.
Witty one-liners from the chicken this time.
So that
That's
is
what I do.
Jack?
10.
10,
That's 10.
9.
Nine.
9.
What's the range on a hand crossbow again? I don't remember off the top of my head.
6,300.
Okay, cool. Plenty for me to just do a regular move
Yeah,
and still get there.
yeah.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna run up the 30 feet there.
Okay.
Or not, yeah, the 30 whatevers. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna load up a hail of thorns.
Okay.
So next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon, creates a rain of thorns, sprouts from the ammunition,
Mm-hmm.
which just does some extra damage.
Okay. Is it an AoE around them?
Creature within 5 feet.
Okay. So if you target the one Norda melee, it will hit her as well.
Yeah, but there's the other ones too.
It will hit those as well.
Go.
Yes.
So can I target for like? I mean, it's only a 5-foot range. So is there one of them I can hit that's not going to also clip Norda?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna go-
Absolutely. If
go
you
for that
if you
one.
attack the Norda ran at the middle one, if you hit that one, you'll hit the two on the sides and Norda, or you can target either one on the left or the right and just hit its buddy, a single buddy. So it is up to you.
Let's target the one on the right side.
On the
Let's
right-hand
not-
side?
Let's not hit Norda as well if we can avoid it.
Great.
It's too early for the friendly fire.
Got it.
Thank you.
We're not desperate.
Not that this does a ton of damage or anything, but
There's
wanna
3
make
of them,
sure.
correct? Or just one?
okay, cool.
3.
There you go.
There
Or
are 3.
2, yeah.
Hand crossbow because it's loading. I can only get one shot in.
Okay.
Start having- Son of a dwarf. I may not hit anything. Negative. Ghost Rider. That shot goes wide.
Okay.
So, but that's action, movement, bonus. Yeah, done.
Okay. Sounds good. 9, 8, 7. 7 is Hal.
Oh, good.
Wow.
yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
I'm also here. You're right, Hal. You are.
Yes, my hero.
I am also here. Here I go.
You're gonna roll so good. You're gonna roll so good, Hal.
Come on, Hal.
You got this, baby.
He does not. I'm gonna let you guys roll for Hal.
Oh.
Because when
Nora,
I
would you
will
like the
do it.
pleasure?
because when I roll for Hal, it does not go well.
He's such a good boy.
You're gonna get you some Hal dice.
He is.
Use mine for that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm looking and seeing if he does anything fancy.
You could.
He could. Let's just roll 4d20 on his attacks.
Okay.
Would you like some?
I don't know what they look like anymore.
I got 'em.
Okay, I got.
Okay.
I just need one.
Purple one. Oh, the blue one. Yeah. Oh, purple.
Well,
Yes, pick one.
okay, what does he add?
He needs to roll a 6 or better.
Okay, only one misses.
Nice.
Woo, good job, Hal.
Yay! Thank you. I've gotten so good.
It's like you're being watched over by a different god now.
Yeah.
It's because I'm here.
That's right.
You may have to roll for him again.
For you to know, Hal is in, I think it's the Earth stance. So he is going to deal 10, 20, 30, 40, 45 points of damage.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Hal.
And that's going to be on the one to the right.
Nice.
So, that'll do. 7, 6.
6. Yay.
What are
So,
your dexterities?
1.
Mine's 0.
Oh, okay.
Well, the trolls have dexterity of 2.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Jerks.
All right, they ain't trolls.
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
at least we're still
they're
getting there.
in troll body right now.
Literally, when the trolls start moving, we're like, ugh, high five. Clap.
Chloe, over here. You guys are doing great.
Don't worry, I'm preparing magic to help.
He's preparing magic. I'm just sitting here.
I promise I'm here to help.
Okay, so
Is
these
that
are
confetti you have?
these ain't your daddy's trolls. They are going to the one in the middle is going to Whirlwind of Claws. So both Hal and Norda must make dexterity saving throws. They are good at those. Thank the maker.
And I have evasion.
And so
That's
does
not an area.
yeah, and no, so does Hal. It is. So
Oh, okay.
this will apply. He net one.
Why did you roll?
I know. I believe he can spend a key point to
Legendary
re-roll.
hero.
Yeah, yeah. That's the
We
thing.
love that.
I know. Everybody loves him, and when I narrate him, he's amazing. When I have to roll for him, worthless,
I love it.
utterly worthless. At one point, I was like, "Oh, you know what? What if they ever had to fight Hal? Man, he would just ruin him." No, he would die. He would die in 2 rounds.
It
That is
wouldn't even be us that did it.
no, it'd just
It was
be him.
himself.
It would just be him. Okay. So yeah, there's
Poor
one
Hal.
thing he can expend
Poor
2
Hal.
key points to re-roll a save. That's going to be enough. So with
Thank God.
evasion,
There's
he,
a 19.
19 is exactly what you needed. So with evasion, they both take no damage.
Good job.
But
Yes.
you notice that these trolls, while they are huge, grow like additional limbs and just start like spinning.
No, thank
At least that's the one. The other 2,
Oh,
one is going to attack Hal, and one is going to attack Norda. They are going to each make 5 attacks.
excuse me.
He did not say what kind of limbs. Their legs. Just fucking extra legs come out with fucking feet kicking you from the chest.
It's extra torsos.
We're laughing now, but all 5
So the lowest one, Norda, is a modified 20.
Oh.
That will miss.
21.
That will.
Okay. One of them is a natural 20.
Oh, God.
I don't have that. Do I have that? Is that something I can do, or is that a stance?
That's not a stance. You can do that.
I'm
You
willing-
are unarmored.
I am unarmored.
So you can use your reaction
Once per level, which is 4. So I've got 1,
to negate
8, the 20.
the critical
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Look at this.
Go in.
Okay. So that'll be 4 hits on you. I'm gonna roll for Hal, and then I'll just roll damage once for all of you guys.
Just roll for Hal, and I'm just
The
gonna
15 misses, 19 misses, the 21s will hit, and the 28. So he gets hit 3 times.
Just gonna lean over to Druid. Are you sure we want to fight this?
I mean, at this point, and then he like looks at Norda like Tina Beltran. He's like, I don't know if she needs my help.
Where it makes
Do you see the extra?
And what's her face in that stupid like legit like laser dance?
Oh my god.
Do you see the extra legs though?
So it is
That was torso with 3 sizes bigger.
18 points of damage per hit. So for you,
Oh, that's 4.
you got hit 4 times. So that should be 72
Oh
Points of damage.
God!
I am bloody.
Hal is bloody as well.
Good. We can
Um,
die together, friend.
So good. I had always hoped I would die alongside a pupil. That is why I waited so long to take one on.
Oh,
Said eyes noticed.
Stop this! Don't you do this to me!
crap, now I've got to fight.
Now you have this one.
Don't, this is how I want to go.
So excited to get into melee. This is gonna be so much fun.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stay way the hell away.
So,
What's
because,
his HP?
yeah.
What's Noah's HP?
Oh, 150?
Oh, okay.
Hal,
You must be the tankiest person.
Hal should be at,
can-
yeah, I got it.
That's important.
Which of the
I'm in there
stances
right
did
now.
you not take? Because you only have access to 4.
Oh, I think there's one I can't take. Hold on, give me.
Yeah,
me
just
5
choose
years
which
to
one you
figure
did.
it.
So that's it for Hal. That's it for the trolls. 6, 5,
So
6. We're
six,
still on
six.
6. Yeah,
Still at 6.
more 6s.
I'm gonna look down at Trucky a bit. I think we have to help.
Do we really though?
We should. And he's gonna start running.
Ah.
He's only gonna go the 30 feet because this new thing that he's learned
Ooh.
is super helpful at 60 feet. And
Okay.
he's just gonna keep the distance. He
Fair.
is going to take Archie and he's gonna, Archie, this new trick that we learned, we're gonna do it together, okay? And he's gonna put him on his head. Now the claws come out, and he's gonna go, Archie, are you ready, buddy? And Archie's gonna go click, 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 click. And there's gonna be like a vibration that comes from him. And I'm gonna yell the words, feel better. And it's mass healing word.
Great.
So doing it at level 3.
Okay.
So that way
They should both recover a D4 plus your intelligence modifier.
when you cast this at, oh darn, 4th level or higher, I can't do that. But that's okay. It's a D4. Yes. And it's healing, so it's plus 10.
Nice.
Yay, 13 points.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's,
welcome.
yeah.
Good.
No points. That's a bonus
I didn't
action.
realize I can't.
Bonus action.
My AC is actually 20, so one of those extras hit
The
because I don't have access to
Oh.
the master thyself.
got it.
So
We're fine with it. We're just gonna keep going.
okay,
I'm not
I'm
not
sorry I've
going.
been lying to you all this whole time.
Oh,
I'm
How
not
dare you
going
learn
back for
something new.
one hit.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
That's a
so you
bonus
got
action.
13 points. Archie, you did so good. And he's gonna pull out his mother.
Stirring rod.
Yes,
Yeah.
stirring rod. It's beautiful. And he's gonna go, Digor, you remember this? Camera. I don't know where the camera is. Hey. And he's gonna cast it's a dex save. It's gonna be acid splash, takes the acid.
Nice.
I would like to aim for the guy on the right,
Okay.
and since I can have 2 targets,
Nice.
I would like to also aim for the ladder.
Okay.
Is it wood, steel? What's
So the
happening?
ladder at this distance looks like it's wood. Looks like it is anchored into the stone.
Mhm.
There's a few of them, but you can target the ladder as
I
well.
would like to do that.
Okay. So the ladder auto fails. You can go ahead and roll damage on that.
Hell
The
yeah.
troll fails as well.
Nice.
Well, he got a
It's a-
14.
It's an 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident on that,
You
but
did it. 4, 6, 9 plus no, jeez. 9 plus 5, 14 points.
14. Okay, nice.
I want that ladder to disappear. You're not getting up there.
Yeah, you start to burn through one of the yeah, not the rungs, but the stretches, the uprights.
Cool.
On one side, you'll have to burn through the other one for that to not be secure over here. Probably also some pushing, but you're
Mhm.
working on it.
Yep.
Great. Trunky.
And just so I can get a clear mind of what's going on.
Yeah.
There was the 3 trolls that were holding the ladders. Now the ladder's trying to span across this divot.
At like an angle.
Oh, so
yeah,
it's,
they're
I
going
get it.
up.
I get it.
Yeah.
So it's still bottomless, but there's a cliff face to it.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a cliff on the
cool.
other side.
Yeah, it's like a cylinder, and the hole goes down, and where we want to go is up.
Got it.
And
got it.
that's where they've propped the ladders up to.
Cool. So
If they weren't so big,
We're
I was
gonna,
I wish they had big ones. But
we're
they're
gonna
so
cast
big.
confusion
Okay.
on the 3 trolls.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a range of 90 feet. It's a 10-foot sphere.
Okay.
And creatures that I choose, so these guys don't have to worry about it.
Great.
And we're gonna use the pack rod that I got. The wisdom save of 19.
Nice. Okay. Wisdom save.
Both of the
of
trolls aren't very
19.
wisdom.
2 of them fail.
Cool.
One of them rolled 15 plus 5 for a 20.
Cool, that's fine.
Okay.
So, and then I roll 2 d10s, and that tells me what the confusion does for these guys.
All right.
One can move normally, and the other one, the creature makes its attack on a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Okay. So that's on its turn. Or does it do it right now?
It does it right now.
Okay. So roll me a D4. It'll be Troll, Norda, Troll, Hal.
Oh, right.
4.
Hal.
Oh no! This is backfiring.
I just gave you 13.
Missed.
Yeah.
Rolled a natural 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 11 for a 15. So misses.
Yeah, if there's no creature within reach, creature does nothing this turn. But yeah.
Okay. I think that's on its turn.
Behavior for that turn. Yeah.
Behavior. So
Sorry, that was my
remind me of that when we get up here. He'll make a few more attacks. They'll target Hal, but that guy was targeting Hal anyway. So
Okay.
no, it's okay.
Hey, we're here.
And
It's
then-
it can mess him up next turn.
And bonus action, we're gonna bring up a grasping tentacle.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Which is the first time
Those
two
were
of you
all
have
of us,
seen a
I think.
tentacle.
Has
which is
anybody not
hilarious to
gone?
me.
I think that's it.
Nice.
New round.
None of this is going to be freaky to me. This is just like, oh, that one can do this. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
He does tentacles.
Oh, all right.
We do tentacle things.
We have a new tentacle guy. Got it. Okay.
We've
There
accepted
was an old
it.
one?
There was an old tentacle guy?
Well, you see. We've been
Up.
hunting things for a while.
Top. Ace.
I see.
Me.
Ace is also the trolls.
They have a +2.
So
I'll
on.
never have my day.
So sorry.
It's okay.
So that one is going to continue its attacks on Hal.
Sorry.
Nat 1, another Nat 4. Those 2 are going to miss. The other 2 are natural 12s plus 11 for 23. Those are going to hit him. So he's going to take that. He could use some loving, but he's all right. He's hanging in there. The other troll can act normally. So
Yes.
it is going to target Norda. $15, 18, 21, 22, 24. So 3 of those are going to hit. It's going to be 16 points of damage for each of them. Total of 48.
48?
Yep.
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
She's up.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Oof.
She's got 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Last guy, another whirlwind charge. So deck save, please.
Oh,
Come on, dice.
20.
No.
Unnatural 20. No, that's for Hal. That's good.
19.
Oh, sorry. I missed that.
Barely. Yes.
Jeez, good.
Can I
They-
use evasion?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a reaction.
It's not a reaction to
Okay.
use evasion. It's a reaction to use uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That is it for the trolls.
Me.
You.
I would like to move another 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still not close enough because that's only 60 feet and they were 80 feet away.
That's true.
So I cannot cure wounds you like I was planning, but that is okay. I'm gonna send Archie the extra because he has 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
So he's gonna go and temporary hit points you. He's gonna offer you a little bit of a tab. Would you like to take it? Yes. And that's 2. Archie, what do you do, bro?
much.
2d6 plus 5, not 4 anymore. Hey, buddy. So 7 plus 5,
11.
11.
Oh, it's 5. 12.
So 12, yes.
Thank you.
No problem. And then that was my bonus action. So for my action, I'm going to do a different thing. Where is it? Guys, this is fun. All these new spells and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
We're doing all sorts of new stuff with characters tonight.
I'm digging it. This is actually Ray of Sickness, which I barely ever used.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot range. It's a plus 10 to hit. So let's see if I can hit. 12 plus 10. Yay.
Hits. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes, I like it. Oh, is it a can? No, this is an actual spell. I didn't say what level, but I only have so many level 3 slots, so I'm going for it. And it's going to be 4d8 plus 5. Where are you, daddies? 1, 2, 3. Pick one.
The gold one.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah. 4 plus 4, 8. 3 plus 3, 6. 14 plus 5, 19 points.
19 points.
And if he has to make a con save.
Con save.
Jeez. It's 18.
Oh, fails.
Yay!
Natural 3.
Good. Fuck that guy. If failed, poisoned till the end, he has disadvantage.
Is this left, right, or center?
The one actually, let's make it the one that most recently hit Norda.
Okay.
Because I did not like that.
Yeah.
Thank
Got
you,
it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, not like this.
Okay.
Those were temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Cool. Ace, king, queen,
Queen.
queen.
I'm gonna run up and stab the guy
Let's
who
do
just
it.
got hit.
Yeah.
Woo!
Stab him.
That's 16. That's not gonna hit. Or 16 hit.
16 does not
Yeah,
hit.
17. Okay. Then bonus action. I'm gonna try the other dagger.
Yeah.
That's 16 again. Nope.
Oh, no.
It's
Is that
fine.
the first time you've not hit anything?
Yep.
Wow.
Upset.
Well,
That's with the +1 from your dagger, right?
Yeah. It
Okay.
automatically adds this to
It did. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Does it automatically
Just making
add?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
No, wait. No, my dagger +1 is +9. That hits once. So I have my rapier life stealing is +8. My dagger +1 is +9.
That's right.
So that one second one hits. So I rolled an 8.
Because it would have been 17.
Yeah. Then it barely hits.
Cool. So
Get
that's
that
just
you think you're
D4
checking
in
them
there.
numbers?
it's 1
girl.
point of damage.
Plus sneak
You
attack.
get sneak attack.
It's on your
I
first
keep
hit,
forgetting
yeah.
I get sneak attack with my bonus
Don't
action.
worry.
No, you didn't.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Nicely done.
You
I'm
should-
here. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Dragon.
Dragon,
Hey, you're here.
I'm here.
How with the assist?
That's how you become a legendary hero.
That's what heroes do.
It's the one-liners, folks.
Jeez.
Okay. King, queen, jack, 10.
10.
10.
You're gonna have me beat on Dex.
Okay. She's going to bonus action. She has to slip into the cone of life.
Yeah.
So as not to die.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a koan,
Fine.
double syllable.
Koan
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
If
Zen riddles
I gain temp HP,
at the start of your turn.
which is now. I
Um,
already started it.
Yeah. And if he gave you temp HP, temp HP does not stack.
So
It's
when
replaces.
that's gone, I can start
Yes.
getting new stuff. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Then. Anyway, so that's that. It doesn't do anything for my damage at the moment. Oh, damage dice explode. Now I get all 4 levels, right?
Damage dice explode.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Once per attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Then I'm just gonna hit
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. I like that confidence.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna hit twice. That's what she said.
Yeah,
Yes, she do.
20.
Yeah.
And an at 16.
That confidence.
So,
Okay.
like I said, I'm gonna hit twice.
I don't know what I'm doing.
man.
Do it.
So
Do
so you're gonna roll 2d6 for the crit, 1d6 for the attack, and any that are sixes, you roll another 6.
Yes. Please, please.
Well, hold on. As a monk at a 10, did it go up to 8?
What?
Because you picked up that level in monk.
I know what are you talking about.
Did your damage dice go from
No.
a 6? Okay,
Not
just
yet.
checking.
No.
That's okay.
No, but that's okay.
It's better than.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's 11.
9,
It goes from the game.
12
Mhm.
plus 18. 30
12 plus 18.
plus 6 for my modifier. Oh, just 12.
Just 12 plus 12.
So
24. Nice. Nicely done. So you follow up on the one that Bing Bong and Jarek had just poisoned, the one that's been kicking the crap out of
Does that
you
mean he's at disadvantage?
I think for attacks.
on his next turn.
On his stuff's at disadvantage. It's not.
Correct.
It's not okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, that guy is pretty well weakened at the moment. Anything else?
I can't do anything.
Great.
I'm still, 50 feet away?
Yes.
Well then, I don't have anything that makes dash a bonus action, so it's going to take my full action just to run up there.
Do you have Zephyr Strike?
Oh, I love Zephyr
I'm
Strike.
playing the base ranger. No fun toys.
So yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah.
But it would be a
it's
spell
not
you
in-
have access.
Not in the list.
It's not got it.
Yep,
not in the
not in the
PHP
list.
list. I
Yeah,
got you.
not in the PHP one. So it'll be just running up, and then I guess I'll go for the one on the left to try to keep him from going for the other two.
Got it.
Well, at least meat shield a little bit, and
Mhm.
I will mark him with Slayer's Prey. So,
Okay, so you're gonna action dash to get in his
yeah,
face.
action dash to get their bonus action for Slayer's Prey. just
Okay.
so I can have some extra defense against him if he does anything fancy.
Nice. Sounds good. So yeah, you come running up. You're on a 10?
Yep.
9. 9 is Hal. Hal is going to perform the strike of the 5 moons
Do it.
'Cause-
No, I'm rolling for you.
because he needs to
Yes.
heal,
She's
and
got
that gives him a heal.
Give me one more.
yes.
Okay.
Put
What is
down
it?
right
What
now.
does it need to hit?
He has a plus 11.
Oh, fuck your stupid ass. So it needs to at least be a 6.
Yeah.
2, 3. Excuse me, 3 hit.
3 hit. Okay. So that is, I've got the damage. That is 66.
Yeah, it like rolled up and then.
Because I saw it and I was like,
That was real.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. What are you sorry for?
he gets the heal still, though, right?
He does.
And
Yeah.
he, because of me, hold on.
Mhm.
Because I am in Cohen of Life,
Mm-hmm.
any healing done within 30 feet increases by my wisdom modifier, which is a 5.
Nicely done. So
5 more.
Boom.
he's going to spend 3 hit dice. He deals 35 points of damage to his guy.
Woof. What does that look like if you use life energy? His like,
So he just takes a deep breath and like focuses, launches into this series of attacks. And with every time that he hits, you see him sort of draw another breath, and then it's like a big wind up that follows up. And when he gets done, like it's just like an exhale. It's kind of a second wind. It doesn't look like very special healing because it's not quite magical. It's more
but even that his movement
recuperative. Yeah,
it's all of it.
He's opening
Yeah.
himself up more.
exactly. So it's remembering to breathe as you fight, which
She
is
just-
very hard.
She just puts a hand on his diaphragm and breathe in the back of my hand. All right, drop your jaw.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Winter kiss neutral.
Okay. So his con modifier is 2, your wisdom modifier is 5. So that is 7, 14, 21 plus 9, 30 plus 8, 38 points of healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a once per rest sort of thing he can
but
do.
still,
It
worth
takes
it.
hit dice, but
Yeah.
it is good.
He got hit with
Um,
like 72 earlier. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that shit.
No, he
So did
he
I.
did. Yeah. You guys have both been abused pretty well.
It was those extra fucking legs.
9.
Just kick it away.
The alarms.
Ooh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're it.
Yes,
Nice.
Do it,
Trunky.
Trunky.
All right.
Are you behind me? Are you gonna pass me right now?
No, I'm gonna he's gonna use his movement speed because he's still 90 feet back, so he's
Oh fuck.
get a little
Great.
closer.
We're only 80 feet. How'd you walk backwards?
Cowardice.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
ask questions. I saw this going on. I got uncomfortable.
Chunky just sort of
Backpedal.
Even the guy that does tentacles, that's a little too much.
If we save these things, like we're still dealing with a dragon. I don't know.
He hasn't done it in a while.
Is this how Luricus fight? Fuck my life.
No wonder they're dying out.
Like
Really
this?
saved
Um,
us.
That's the apprentice. Imagine what the real guy's doing. He's breathing like
When the two of us are together, it's the rap song from Teen Witch.
that is so specific. I hope somebody got it out there.
I did not. And I don't know if I want to. Trunky, what are you doing?
I get I'm gonna do hallucinatory terrain on the hallucinatory terrain on the pit.
Okay.
If you're starting to burn away the ladders
ladder.
and they haven't necessarily seen it yet,
Yeah.
he's just gonna maintain the illusion of it.
Okay.
And so if they go running, hopefully.
Nice.
Good idea.
So that's a spell slot.
That's a
per-
weird spell because you have to be creative. But
Yeah.
at the same time,
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a
Most
100
illusion spells.
And it's 150 feet, and it's a concentration, I believe.
Absolutely.
It is a concentration.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a casting time of 10 minutes. So then I cannot.
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
I remembered it too.
So did you.
Yep.
Yep.
What?
Never mind. Then fine. We're just gonna Eldritch Blast all three of them.
Ah, fuck it, I'll just
I was gonna fuck with their minds, but now I'm gonna fuck with their bodies.
Warlock mood.
Yeah.
I was gonna do this, you're like, ah, damn it, I'll just
Just Eldritch Blast.
I'm giving you a t-shirt that says that. I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Just get Eldritch Blast. Two of those hit. It's a 26 and a 20. The other
Okay.
one's a 13.
Are you targeting left, right, or center?
We're gonna. Which one are they fighting?
She's in the center. Hal is on the right. Delarian just made it to the left.
We'll do the center then.
Okay.
Hit both in the center.
I don't know if concentration is a good design limit for this, or if it
Well, what's the
is
DC on it?
half the damage you took.
Like, there's no
But-
way I could do that.
Well, actually, you would be rolling. It would have been 10 each time.
I mean, it's possible.
It is possible,
And if not, you can just get right back into it.
right? But it and that's the thing. It takes bonus actions. Certain
Yeah.
classes get more mileage out of it. Classes that
Fuck
don't
it. Let's try it.
that don't have, we're past it at this point. I'm not
And,
gonna.
I remember for the next
So
one.
Yeah,
that's,
absolutely.
that's 12 points from the Eldritch Blast.
12 points from the Eldritch Blast.
And
Thank
then
you.
we're gonna move the tentacle up to where they're at, and it's gonna take a while at it.
Please.
That's gonna be, I believe that's 2d6.
We're all sitting in this hallway and this tentacle just goes boom past us.
I can move it 60 feet.
Yeah, in my mind, it's like a thresher maul.
Oh yeah, I like that.
What?
And that's max damage. That's another 6. That's 16. We'll do lightning damage,
Lightning.
and
Okay.
it reduces the speed by 10 feet.
Nicely done.
Ooh.
Okay.
So if they run away, they
A
can't
couple
run.
of more good hits on that center troll, and he should be out.
Cool.
That's it. New round.
Jarek would like to participate in this particular fight, and I don't know why.
I'll see you guys in an hour again.
I'm finally at the point where I can actually participate in this fight.
Up
Give me a little
top,
bit.
Ace. King. King of the trolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Delarian.
Go for it.
Let's
Those-
you
21's my AC.
nice.
Extra.
Let's do it. You are undamaged.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can attack you and not feel bad.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Cool.
Natural 3. Natural 7.
You're rolling for trolls, not how.
Yeah. I know.
Just the plate armor is just
The- Guys, the only reason I ever hit is because I get to roll like 20 dice at a time. That's it. So the modified 20 misses.
Yeah, 21.
So 28.
28 will do it. Yeah.
Yes. So that is going to be 10 points of piercing, 5 points of poison damage.
Okay. 15 total.
15 total. Okay.
Some fungus feet.
Attacks on Hal.
I don't know how.
I put Hal, in the
Hal
corner.
healed.
Confused spot.
He'll stay up. Norda is the one we should worry about. 2,
Do you have
3,
more healing potions in
miss,
the bag?
miss.
I've got
Success.
resources, too.
So 3 hits on Hal. He's going to take 48 points of damage. So he's back where he was, which is fine.
Use another turn.
Attacks on Norda.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I have nothing for that.
I mean, I'm there too, and I just hit them.
As a reaction,
Yeah.
because I don't think I'm going to have many more in a second.
Mhm.
I'm going to have his damage,
Okay.
half Hal's damage. Reaction: heal an ally.
Allie?
When you
Grown
take
up.
damage,
That's when.
yeah, that's when. So this first hit, when you take damage,
I can do
somebody can heal half the damage that you take.
it.
Somebody
Okay.
other than you.
Well, then it's going to go to Hal.
Yep.
As
So
I've done.
13 misses,
Yeah.
18 misses,
You just said 13
16,
misses, so we're good.
20.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So 3 hits. So it's 16 per, but you reduce the damage. You heal Hal for 8,
Okay, and then I'm out.
and then you're out.
And I took
And get to
Every
get there.
time we're here.
18.
All right.
I'm going to roll on the pain chart. If
I'm
I
in
come
back.
Why?
You hit me 3 times, 18 each.
16 each.
That's half. That's like,
No.
was that
That's
like 40?
It's 48.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only if he does your whole hit point total.
That's when I'm dead and I don't come back. I'm saying,
No, when
I thought it was half meant pain chart.
well, I haven't done that in a while. If it was, then I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. sorry.
I don't think you need a pain chart.
Okay.
It's,
Never mind. I'm good.
You're good. I
You're up?
will
You're
make
not up?
those.
Oh,
clear.
you're down.
I'm down.
Yeah, Norda is down.
I had
Would
8 points.
reducing when it's X by half.
I had
keep
8
you up?
points. There's no way.
Okay.
Yeah. You hit me 3 times.
Okay. Well, he only needed 1 to knock you out.
Yeah.
Okay, then the other 2, he's going to attack Hal. Because otherwise, he kills you.
Yeah, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that. Stop.
I'm not dead.
No, if he attacked you, right.
Right. But if one
it
one
on
takes
that
you to
failure?
0,
Uh-huh.
then the second hit you fail 2 death saves, and on the third hit,
Oh,
right.
that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
So,
not do that, please.
Let's not do that. Hal's still up, but he took a couple more points.
It's okay. I got another character. It's fine. We'll
Oh
bring
my god.
We'll bring
Can you
Maple
please?
back and she'll multi-class into Lunar Kiss so we can get this shit tested.
Well, I do. That's one of the things I did design it so it could be not
One
just
second, let's kill
monks.
Lorna. Let me
Okay.
get Maple ready. Let me get Maple ready. Please
King.
continue.
Queen,
Queen.
please.
You're faster than me.
Really? Plus 1?
Oh, it's the same. Take it.
Okay, cool. 'Cause my turn's gonna be real simple. There's a downed Norda next to me.
Yeah.
correct? Great. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at 4th level then.
Absolutely. That's
My
exactly
one-
what my move
My
was gonna
one
be. So
my 1/4 level spell that I got. So
Thank
we'll
you.
pick Norda back up. This
Thanks.
feels-
so helpful. People
feels
are
like
down.
old
I'm like,
times
it's
all
Thanks.
over again.
I was trying.
That's all good. So 48 plus 2. No, you're supposed to be higher than that. Goddamn D8s. 6, 12, 14 total, but it's better than 0.
you have so many more numbers. Why are you doing
why,
this?
why the 1 and the 2 D8s?
You're better
Get to the bear.
Frida to the bear.
And then my action economy comes to a screeching halt at that point. So that's it.
Okay.
I, on the other hand,
All
am
my
a
bonus actions
queen,
support my actions.
and this queen would like to also do mass healing word again at level 3. It's my last level 3 slot.
Okay.
And he's gonna, Archie, I need you again. Archie's gonna get back on, do the vibration thing, and I'm gonna go, Norda? Question mark. And so that's gonna be the D4
Hello.
plus
hello,
stuff.
hello.
Plus,
Is there anybody?
what did I
in
say?
there?
Plus 5? No, it was plus 10. I don't remember. Plus 10. 11 points for everybody who's right because it's mass
Yeah.
healing word. So whoever's
Up to 6 characters.
all of y'all,
And how?
because Hal,
Yep.
but
Yep.
you're back there. So the people that are here.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my bonus
I have
action.
long range
Mhm.
spells.
I'm gonna that was this. I did that. I'm gonna do infestation.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm here for. It's 30-foot range. I'm at that 20-foot range now. I did move up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to make sure I said that. And the one that just took down Norda is the one that I'm focusing on. It's a
Great.
con save.
Okay. Fails.
Yeah.
What,
3.
what's your DC? 18?
Correct.
Still fails.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That guy sucks.
well
um,
said. Fuck that guy.
That's it. Quote the Raven.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
12 plus 5. 17. It's poison damage. So yes, that's correct. And then I had roll. He failed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d4 so he can move in a direction. He's gonna go north. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Runs
just
off the
moves.
cliff.
Go.
He does.
It's the bugs.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. He takes off and he runs off the cliff.
Fuck that guy! Get off! Get out of here!
How much damage was it?
It was the 12,
17.
17. Thank you.
Hey, your confusion spell earlier. Do they roll at the beginning of each of their turns?
Oh, that's a good check.
I
Pretty
think It's just that spell.
If it's a concentration,
It's a concentration up to 1
It should be
minute.
multiple.
Oh, geez. Then yeah.
North is the way. Tell that bitch north.
Why don't you roll for a turn? Just out of curiosity.
Just for the 2. It's only that third one still made it.
Correct.
1 is creature doesn't take a move or actions that turn. They both don't take a move or action that turn.
This is healthy. I like this.
This is great.
That's why you read your spells, kids.
Norda, go ahead and recover 48 hit points.
Yeah.
But yeah,
As would Hal.
yeah.
Not bad.
Because that, I mean, if we say that because Delirian's the one that was fighting the one on the left, that's the one that succeeded. So it would have attacked him. The others would not have
Yeah.
been able to attack.
Still,
Yep.
bitches.
Yep.
So
Good
Very
job.
cool. Very cool.
anyway,
Love that.
They're just
Oh, I didn't.
surrounded by tentacles in their mind.
Well, I didn't say this earlier, but they're spiders.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're supposed to be more like worms, maggots. They're fucking spiders.
spiders.
And
It's the aesthetic, man.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, man. It is that magical thing. I do use the wand to do it, but I tap Archie
Mm-hmm.
and it like manifests from him. So they just like bleh,
Oh,
I love
spitting
Archie.
spider. I fucking love that guy.
I love
And he's just
Archie.
like spitting them out in his face because he can fly. So I make it like an aerial, like get up there, Archie, do the thing. Bleh.
It's Archie.
Oh, I'm sorry, don't throw up.
no, you're fine. I'm teasing. That
Is Archie
not,
sentient or he's like a robot?
He's not, but in my
Okay.
mind, he talks to me.
Okay, cool.
that
Me
works.
too.
He understands
Tentacles.
everything I say.
That's
Like
good.
he can understand my whatever I say.
Okay. What card were we on?
That was a queen for me.
Queen. Jack.
Jack.
Go for it.
You go.
Yeah, my dex. You're not a rogue anymore.
Oh no, my dex is a 5.
Oh, then you go first.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mine's a 4.
You just saw a troll fall into the distance.
No, my deck's a 3. You go first.
Sorry. Then do I need to do a check on Cohen?
Technically, it wouldn't have hit you.
Okay.
So
Then okay.
we're gonna let it ride because I'm not sold on the concentration of it right now.
Okay.
That's fair.
But we did get healing
You did.
while I was up then.
Yes.
Oh.
So he
Yeah, because if I did
gets
that,
another
10. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get
another 5.
out of my heal too.
Actually, so do you.
This is y'all touch each other. Just hey, how you feeling, baby? How you feeling, baby? Just
Okay.
Everybody's so chill.
Okay.
a pat on the back. You guys
Okay.
need some water? You guys hydrated?
Passes out orange slices. She's going
Passes out
to
orange slices.
God damn. I would like to
I'm just back up at
Can I
full, man.
multi-class
This is
in this
great.
monk, please?
I don't know why everybody's so worried about these trolls. Seems just fine up here.
Stop. How dare you?
it's the strike. I'm gonna try strike
What
as
could
well.
possibly go wrong?
Okay.
So
Yes.
5 crits on the next turn.
It's those
Yeah,
fucking
but-
Lagarms are coming for you, bro.
May I borrow 2d20s, please?
Yes, you may. Purple and
And it's just in time
I
for
really
me
like
to be
those
not
red
wearing the
ones. They're
adamant
really
time.
Especially how the other two
Trick
look.
City from here out.
Especially how the other two
Yeah.
trolls look fine, but one of them looks bloody.
they're treating
One
you
of them
good.
ran off a cliff. We're fine.
We still have 2 fully healed
Mine
trolls.
like you.
No house been hitting them.
Yeah.
That's a
and
9.
1 fully healthy.
That's a 9.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
That's a 9.
then yes, then 4 hit.
There you go.
Good job.
So
10d6.
yeah,
Oh my god.
I
The
need to borrow some
possibility
d6s,
of having,
please.
yes. Yeah, more.
Yes.
10d6, you can have fucking all of them.
Okay, that's 6. I need 4 more.
I know.
Counted out specifically for you.
'Cause I-
Do I add them and then or just explode them? Because I'm still in water.
Life.
Life, excuse me.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but it sounds great.
Exploding
Yeah,
dice of all
explode.
sorts.
Okay, then I'm gonna need help keeping track of damage. If you
Cool.
guys.
Great.
Okay. So that is 10,
10,
15,
15,
We're all writing.
plus 7.
7.
Excuse me. Plus 12.
27 plus 7. 37 plus 7.
44.
44.
Okay.
They love you. My
Okay.
dice love you.
9 plus 9
9,
plus
15.
5 plus 3
3.
plus 6 times 4. 24.
Mhm.
Plus 24.
My god.
Grand total is 85 for all of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Boom.
What the fuck does that look like?
Thank you,
Is it just
spreadsheets.
one implosion upon the chest?
It's
like,
it's 4. It's the same thing he did. So it's like the center and then but only 4 first hit.
I only hit 3 of his hit earlier,
Okay.
so.
One day I'll get that sweet 5.
No, let's not pretend. It's the Tina Belcher, but she's like,
It's Tina Belcher doing her.
oh yeah, capoeira.
Capoeira. Revenge. What is the sound? It's not cha-cha-cha, but what is the...
I can't remember.
Oh, I don't.
good,
That's a
'cause
season 1.
Now all I can
Thing,
think is
yeah.
cha, chicha,
Yeah.
chicha, chicha. Which
Okay.
Is, yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. That is it for Norda.
Yes.
You were on a
Jack.
Jack.
I'm also a jack.
I got
Please.
so excited. I was like,
Cool.
yeah.
I'm gonna turn around the one house and I'm gonna stab that one.
Do it. Stab it.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
That one hits.
How many d6 are you rolling as a rogue right
It's
now?
dropped one, so less now.
So less now.
Should be 7, right?
7.
It should be 7.
And my D4.
Nice.
All right.
You know, for
That's
extra men.
6,
good
7, 8,
stuff.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It's like always feels like the insult to injury die.
It's the one that it's the one that like turns the screw. You know what I mean? It's that actually like, oh, it's in you.
D4.
That's 34
Yeah,
points of
fuck it.
damage.
That's enough to drop that
Noise.
troll.
Boom.
It's a.
I'm
it's a
looking how
stab
much-
in the.
I'm here and turn around and stab the other one.
You are here.
When she drops the troll, where do you stab him? Where is it?
I can't reach his face, so like I'm like right here probably.
Sure.
Cool.
Climb up. Yeah.
I just don't want a
Oh,
body
she
to
just
fall on top of
jumps
you.
and
I don't
just,
want
like,
to say that. I'm
slides
sorry,
down.
but I had to say it out loud. I didn't want a body to fall on top of you like a tree.
Oh. Get out. I'm very dexterous.
Yeah, that's what I
Took
wanna
him
hear.
Out of the way. And the other one also hits, so the guy that's at full health can take 2 points of damage.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at him. That's it.
Okay,
Eh.
Chicken tongue.
you were on a
Jack.
Jack.
See
10,
pop up.
9,
Bring
8. It is Hal. He will bonus action Stone Skin
Finish it.
for himself. And
Take care of yourself.
Good idea.
yeah.
Self care.
Self-care.
Care is important.
And then 2 attacks.
Cool.
Wait.
Both hit.
Oh, good. Phew. That was good. Good. I'm proud of you. They both hit. You did great.
Every time Hal does something, I'm like, we're gonna put you in a corner and give you a juice box and just stay here.
He's so good at
18
things.
points of damage.
And then we fight.
Sometimes.
So much better.
Cool. It's just,
He was scary.
You are up. 5.
yeah, cool, nice.
Boy, thank you just prepared.
Yeah, but nothing I'm going to use right now.
Okay.
He's going to move another 30 feet because he needs to get closer.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the confusion
I'm
on
so
that
far
one
away, too.
guy,
I'm like,
which is another no action or
Okay.
attack on that turn.
Great.
And then we're just going to Eldritch Blast him 3 more times
Eldritch Blast.
because he's not in the range of anything yet, or he can't hit him with the hammer yet. One's a nat 1, one's a
Oof.
nat 20,
Yeah.
and then and then a 23.
Duality of man.
And then we'll
I missed
So
it.
not 20, make sure you
That's what I
double
love
dice,
about
yeah.
D&D. We learn the craziest shit.
that's 12 points. 12 points of damage, yeah.
12 points of damage. Okay.
And then we're gonna hit him again with another tentacle. We're gonna hit him with the tentacle again.
Okay.
Was that with the 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Been
Yeah.
there, friend. Yeah.
And that's another 5 points of lightning damage.
How much was the first?
12?
17 total.
Yes.
Got it. Just making sure I'm keeping up. Okay. That's it for everybody. New round.
What the
Oh
fuck?
god.
Shurik isn't in this battle. He's
Up top. Ace.
Ace.
Get in.
That's all y'all.
Who's left?
There's one troll that cannot act on its turn.
And it is, how's it looking?
Healthy.
Let's fix that.
Do
So,
it.
Not for long.
Hal is also on an ace.
Oh man.
Man,
We're all so good at
Everybody is just like, no, we're done.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle my-
Fight over.
now, for bonus action Aura of Life,
Mm-hmm.
it said the spell says up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So is that
The duration remains the duration.
okay? Then we're not going to do that right now because we seem to be okay. She is going to just fucking wail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep. Yep, lowest is a 22.
Okay.
And we're going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh, neither of those will do it. That's fine. Fuck you. And then it's so just the 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus 12, 19.
19.
19.
Thank you. I can do math. I can do it. Thank you.
I can do
I'm
math.
proud of you.
You're
Okay.
one up on
I
me.
can't. So
It's
there
a
you go.
musical reference for you guys.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Norda? Next ace.
Me.
Do it.
Stab time.
Stab him.
That'll stab him.
Great.
Freaking sneak attack
Cool.
damage.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
She would like to
17,
follow
18,
another
20,
troll, please.
21, 22, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage. Okay.
Stab this one. That one hits too, so. And 3 more points.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Next
wanna
ace.
put a
She
hole
just
in
like
this?
stabbing.
Does Hal beat me out on that one?
He does, but I always put him after all.
We
the
all get
fights.
aces. I'm so proud of us.
Yeah. All
I
right.
did not
So
get an ace.
Oh, I got a 5.
I get 2 attacks.
Do it.
Nether hit. It's 3 and a 4, even with plus 10. That ain't gonna do 15.
Oh, no.
So
He
Nope.
literally went, I'll participate next round.
He saw
You know what?
that and then
I gotta make
we
sure
went,
Hal looks good.
They got
Support role.
Delarian has decided that no, I don't want to.
Not today.
Not to.
Just fixes the glasses. We're gonna pull your funding.
No. Oh God. Don't pull my funding. It's all I have.
Okay. Yeah. Attack and flurry of blows.
100 gold.
2, 3 of those will hit.
Oh,
Yes,
jeez,
how?
He's back
Um,
in.
He's here.
he's working. He's doing okay. Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Is how gonna rock him?
No. He's gonna come close. So, ace, king, queen, jack,
Jack.
jack.
Hello.
Cool. I wasn't expecting to go this turn. I thought y'all were to go, look it up.
If
Yeah,
I
so-
could
I mean, we
roll,
kinda
it
did,
wouldn't matter.
but-
Y'all did, no, for real. But I thought you were gonna take him down.
Sorry to
Well,
disappoint.
no,
Next
no.
time.
I'm gonna go for infestation again. That was cool.
That
Yeah.
worked.
Con save.
Con save. Natural 3 fails.
Fuck that guy. 1, 2, 3 D6s. Yay. A 6 plus a 5, 11 plus a 3, 14 plus 5, 19 points.
19.
And then north. Sweet north.
Come on.
No, it is. Oh, he's gonna run in my direction.
Yeah. South.
No, it's east.
East.
He's gonna make a right.
Yeah. He runs towards the wall.
Make a
Good.
roll.
Bugs, spiders everywhere, spiders.
Okay, Jack. What are you on,
I'm on
Trunky?
7.
They are on a 7 as well. What is your dex?
0.
0. So the troll that is dealing with spiders doesn't do anything on his turn. However, the troll that is on the ground does regenerate 10 hit points and pop up
Oh,
and
jeez.
is going to make his attacks.
Oh no.
Can he? How
little
far
bitch.
did he fall?
No. This
Not that
isn't.
guy?
This isn't the
This
one
is
that
the one
walked
that
off
walked
the
off.
edge.
The one I-
This is the one with Bing Bong's dagger in its chest.
Understand.
Well, I took it back.
Yeah.
I have a request.
So it's gonna pop up and it'll do the big spinny.
Oh,
For-
I didn't bonus action.
if I had
Acidic
hit mine,
spittle.
I could have stopped its
Okay.
regeneration too.
At the minimum,
Okay. Are you who are
it's
the
Archie.
dude that's alive or the guy that
the
was
guy
in
with the bugs on. Fuck
Okay,
that guy.
yeah. Do that.
Just get down. Stop. Get out of my life. 12 plus to hit is 6. 18.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I got
AC is
way too
17.
excited. Let me make sure that
18?
I'm like correct. I don't want to lie to anybody. Haha, it's plus 7 to hit.
Nice.
1d6.
17?
Take some of that. Aha! 6 plus 5.
11.
11 points.
11. Okay.
Yeah, screw that guy.
There we go. Dex save.
Was I one of those?
Not
Are you in melee?
I'm not.
Then no.
not in
Dude.
Sorry, that was
Hard
personal.
This is
20.
the guy that was rolling nice earlier. Just like to be a dick now.
19.
Hard 20.
Hard 20. That saves.
Cannot forget those bonus actions.
Hal fails. He's gonna key point reroll.
You said the number
No!
was 19
Yep.
for these? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the hits. It's fine.
You can spend a key point to reroll a
I
saving
don't know
throw.
that I have that.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, you might not yet.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm okay.
You could do this if you were special like me. Well, I'm not.
Someday you will be.
She sees Hal do
Someday
it. She's
you
like,
will
oh, what are
be."
you doing? I gotta learn that shit.
Okay. So that is going to be 44 points of slashing damage. You take nothing. You take the full amount, 44. Hal takes nothing on evasion. Okay.
He ducked down. I was like, nope.
New round. Or wait, who? Yeah, Trunky.
And then there's me.
What is
Cool.
happening? That's my new round, but you're still going, right? I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still going. Cool. I'm in range, or he's now in range to run up and hit the guy that ran into the wall, correct?
Yes, he is.
Cool, we're gonna do that.
Do it.
Hit it
He's
hard.
got spiders in his face. He's acid bound.
Well, he's gonna have a hammer in his face here, Sen.
Can you reach that high, girl?
God, I hope so.
You better jump.
I'm gonna jump.
Hell of a jump.
Hammer in the kneecap.
Cast levitate myself.
Cast levitate on myself.
Oh,
No, baby.
none of them. Neither one of them hit. Yeah, neither one of them hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's okay. I still got tentacles that can hit him.
Mhm.
Tentacles.
That's just 4 lightning damage.
Okay, 4 lightning damage.
Listen, every little
Yep.
bit
Damage is
helps.
damage.
Okay, new round.
It's the best I flipped all
Yeah.
night.
Harass that.
What's up, Ace? King,
King.
go for it.
You're first. Yeah, time.
Okay.
Finish you.
Turn around the one that's hit me. It will try to hit me.
Yeah, that's the guy you already killed once.
Yeah, and it came back. Don't
You
like
did.
that. That's not gonna hit. Let's do the other one. That will hit.
Nice.
It's going back down.
Oh yeah, it's 10. It has 10 hit points.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Still want the
11.
number.
Sure.
12,
satisfaction
13,
in
14,
that.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 points.
Down it goes.
Goes back
Yeah.
down.
Cool. Can I bonus action push him off the cliff?
Make an athletics check.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.
Yep, I want to see
You
it.
better. Not 20.
15.
Oh.
No.
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 It's huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
I
are not.
need small.
Yeah.
That
Should you,
makes
or do you just
sense.
buffet it with your
Even I'm
chicken
like,
feet?
no, I don't think this is gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the feet just sort of go like
That's
dragging
fine.
along the stones.
I
Okay.
tried. I don't
You
want him
did.
to come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me with
Making-
the thing. I'm gonna poison spray.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot range, so I'm gonna make the last whatever that 10 feet is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be in range, but that's what I gotta do. It's a con save.
Poison spray.
Mhm.
Natural 18.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does anything.
No, it's a cantrip. No.
No. Cool.
Oh, I didn't.
But
roll
I
for
do
that.
the thing. It just didn't hit. the thing.
Yeah.
Since I was 10 feet away, can I make that 10 feet back?
Mhm.
Cool. Because I'll be like, huh? No, just kidding.
And then they go back up.
Then I'm gonna be like,
Just kidding.
Archie, do better. It's gonna try to acidic spittle.
All right.
Archie, do better.
Do better. No, he does not.
Mm.
We're tired.
Archie looks a little pissed.
We need a break.
You are not good at motivating.
Do better. Oh, I'm tired, boss.
All right.
Not today, man.
King, queen.
That was
Hal is going to spend his turn pushing the thing off a cliff.
Cool. Thanks, Hal.
absolutely.
There you go.
He wants that for you.
Legendary
likes
hero
those
in
where
action.
I can't see it, so he thinks I
Yeah,
get it.
exactly.
And that's how you're a legendary character.
Yep.
I made a smart ass comment. Now he's just like, all right, fine, jackass.
There we
Listen,
go.
I can't hit something point blank.
Okay. Queen, Jack, 10. Jack.
We're gonna use different dice.
Okay.
Yo, that's a
Go
good
for the
idea.
attack on this
One
guy.
troll remaining.
So one remaining troll.
Better.
Lowest of the two is a 20, so those are both gonna hit.
Both hit.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
For each hit.
One time. Just the one.
One time. Fails.
Fails. Great. He is wounded and will take damage at the start of his next turn.
Okay.
And then
I rolled to confusion.
extra
Usually
1d6.
this time,
So
this
I need
time, yeah.
one of these guys
He's
for
good.
that. And then
Oh, he gets his turn.
Yeah, he gets
I
There's
can
weapon.
cantrips for days.
We got
Look at all his cantrips.
scimitar.
Me as a warlock. Look at all his cantrips.
Would you like more cantrips?
I don't know.
I've got more.
Scimitar.
I've got Eldritch Blast.
I have none.
All
I
right.
have one kind
So-
of
No. You
Arcane
get stabs.
weapon.
10 plus
I did use that spell.
You can stab for nothing more.
Where are you, spell slots?
Spell slots.
18 damage immediately.
Out.
Yay!
Yay!
But as you know, regenerating.
Push it over the cliff.
Start of its next turn, it takes damage that can't be regenerated.
Hey, very
Long sword of
cool.
Look
at that.
Nice. Okay. As a gains 5. Troll dies only if it's attack of 10 or more. While the troll has 0.
Did they get hit by their friends' bodies?
The one's falling?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't looked over the edge.
The way you said that, I don't want
Good
to.
question.
I will let you guys know it. So those hit points won't regenerate, but it looks like it does regenerate still until it gets hit by fire or acid. I don't know. Is that right? I feel like the sort of wounding should
Can
be
I
cooler
go?
than that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'd like to switch to the fire stance.
Yeah,
And then punch it with
and
fire.
burn it with fire.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been hitting them with acid, acidic spittle, and all that.
Yes.
Well, it's so the specific statement at the top here is that hit points lost as weapons damage can only be regained through short or long rest rather than by regeneration, magic, or other means. I don't know if that means also the damage dealt by like just the hit or just the once per round tick.
I'd give it to you for the sort of wounding. Otherwise, I feel is a little under.
Well, it's got that stacking. Like every time it hits, if you fail at Constitution, it stacks an extra 1d4
Right.
at the start of every round. So it's one of those weapons that's designed for attrition.
Right.
So
I'm not
Your
sure.
call.
Let me say, the troll's unconscious. You guys defeat the troll. Well done, team.
When it goes on fire, everyone goes, vengeance. And it walks off.
Do you know vengeance?
I do.
Jesus.
I said it earlier. I said it.
All
I
right.
write down all the words I know.
Jesus.
Well done. As you guys are looking over the edge, you can see the first troll that had fallen off without being acided or fired is actually climbing up a series of ropes that are on the far side. You guys can chop those ropes down. How would you guys like to address the giant pit in front of you?
So there's the ladder going.
There's a ladder going across. It's had one of the uprights burnt off. The
Okay.
other side is still secured into. It does not go the entire way.
Yeah.
It gets about, looks like they took the ladder across as far as they could because the whole height was like 90 feet, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
There's
So
a
it
lot.
ended up getting them like a 30-foot elevation. And it looks like from there, they shot ropes up on that side of the wall and started climbing the ropes.
So the first thing Drake would definitely do, because he knows how it works,
Yeah.
is he's going to try to remove the ladders. Now, I know they're big troll people ladders,
Sure.
but he's going to do his best to be like, fuck that. Oh, I have the ogre strength. But still,
Yeah.
he's going to be like, at the minimum, these ladders are no longer going to be a down or an up for you.
Okay.
So he'd like to move those.
Go
But
ahead.
he knows that if he jumps, he's good.
Yeah.
But it just, he rises a little slower than everybody else.
Yeah.
So he's going to go, okay, I did that. And he's going to back jump, just pray that he keeps going up.
Okay.
He
Drake,
got no time to waste.
You end up not falling quite as far as you did last time.
Oh, I fell pretty far out. It was a few feet.
Oh no.
I was like, no, not like this.
All right, so the troll down there is
Just like
still
just start
alive.
rising.
Again, if you've been good, like as a concept, you won't go down with the troll.
Cool. He's gonna
Great.
sit cannonball in.
Okay.
I'm waiting this
Sure.
time around.
What is your alignment?
He's chaotic.
Then yeah, you fall a little bit and then you start to rise.
This is cool.
We're
Jump,
slow.
do it, jump.
Kenku trust fall. Got it. What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Yeah. You fall a little bit and up you go.
What is house? Is it lawful good?
Lovely.
Hal is actually true neutral.
Oh,
You know what?
yeah.
I believe
Or
that.
excuse me, neutral good, but he varies between there. Because most Lunicus, I didn't put it as a prestige requirement because but I would say I may add it that they should be partially neutral.
Well, he's about balance, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
That's
that's
the whole
yeah.
Then that's her.
yeah. So
That's
yeah, there's a little bit of descent, but then
As she goes
up
up,
it goes.
can she touch the ropes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because she's still on fire. So touch and ignite unattended flammable objects.
Yes, you can.
good job.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's fucking scary. I love that.
She rises and just set shit on fire.
Like fucking Andraste.
He had ropes coming up.
Mhm.
We said we cut them, correct?
She's burning them.
Perfect.
Fuck you, Troy.
You're the
You're gonna
last
have
one?
to climb
Yep.
there.
Off you go.
Step out. Load up.
As you guys are making your way up, you I know you. So we're going. No. You're good. You're good. Hal is going to dig in his. You can hear there are more sounds of battle up ahead in the main thoroughfare. Hal is going to on the rise. Takes you about 5 rounds to rise. It's a slow rise. He's going to drink one of his own healing potions.
Nice.
Um,
Good call. Anybody?
so if you guys would like to do anything
Chance.
similar, now is your opportunity
Not
to
have
do
any
so.
potions.
Yeah.
I can cure wounds. Can I do a spell?
You can.
Can I shift because it's rounds?
Yeah,
Can I shift into some different?
you can.
Because I would like to go into life again and then go back to fire
Sure.
the time we get back.
Sure.
So if I go into life, we're all within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
So everyone gets +5 every time something heals.
Nice. So I'm going to heal you, which was my goal with the cure wounds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that at 2nd level because I'm out of these 3s.
So everyone gets a 5.
Cool.
If he drinks a potion, everyone gets a 5.
Nice.
I'll do a.
No, just the people that are healed get the.
So I apologize.
Cure wounds.
If
Being bound
let me
for 10 and
let
get
me
five.
let me check what I wrote because I might have put something crazy in there.
All healing within 30 feet increases by your wisdom mod.
He's got liberty.
So yeah,
He wants to be a dragon.
So-
He goes up by 5.
yep.
I'll go up by 5.
12 plus 10 is 22.
22.
So you get 22 from
We'll
me.
use a-
plus-
They say
Cure
chickens
wounds
are the
at
closest
level
things to
one.
dragons that we know of.
Great.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna assume that sheet of paper is the curse.
Great
See, that was
grandma was a
better.
dragon.
14 plus another 5, you said?
They were the Quetzal.
Mhm.
So,
And let's do that.
that puts me back
Wholeness of
about
body.
Are Quetzals
bullshit.
dragons?
No. Yes.
Maybe.
Wholeness of body.
No, that's a monk.
Oh, the monk thing.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
Monk
Yeah.
35.
Monk.
Monks are cool.
I'm tired
I
of
could
being
never
dead.
play.
So for the cure wounds, I pop a bottle and it's kind of like blue liquid.
And then I'll
And
do
wherever you
a
have a
regular
bad
potion
ouchie, you
like,
like-
Mhm.
and I took a decent amount of
There.
Sometimes the ouchies are fun, but that's a bad
You know what?
ouchie.
I'm going to keep it on.
What was that?
Get into-
Nothing.
Oh, I got
Just
excited for
taking care of Norda.
Yes.
Is she flying faster than me? Bye. Let me help you.
and her hands are on fire.
So she's
Like
like
on.
marble.
I mean,
Nice.
it's not a terrible view.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Well, she's wearing
If
pants.
we fall a couple feet, oh shit! Shit, never mind. I take it back.
She just looks at you. You're very small, and I can punch you.
Well,
And
oh, tentacles come out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry. I regret that. I don't like that at all. Stop getting lower. We need to go up.
As
this
you
one
guys
is to cast levitate myself.
as you guys are approaching the edge of the main thoroughfare, you can see the shadows now of battle dancing through that hallway. Delarian, what's your alignment?
Chaotic.
Chaotic good. Okay, so no one here is lawful good. Okay, that would have been what would have risen faster. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been like, hey guys, what are you doing
You stole
down
a
there?
fizzy lifting drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch, I am the visitor.
So you are all arriving. Yes.
That was 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we taking away 5 cards? What would you like?
Reshuffle. You
Thank
can
you.
please reshuffle.
Yeah. I ran out.
As you guys are arriving, you can see the shadowy
That's me.
battle that is taking place up top. Um,
I still wish I had fuck the police.
Yeah, this sucks.
I could say.
Fuck the police.
you do know
adds my
Specifically
initiative to my
adds.
initiative.
Yes. Well, no.
Nice.
I'm
Adds
gonna.
proficiency.
You guys do notice something. The trolls you just defeated did not doppelgang upon their defeat.
They're actual
Oh.
They were legit dire trolls.
So the Lagarms are just a dire troll thing.
Yeah,
Lagarms.
yeah, the
Oh,
Lagarms.
God.
So
It took me a minute.
they
Oh.
so they were legit dire trolls. And as you get up to the top, you see a few very interesting things. One, Daigor appears to be in his draconic form.
Ooh.
It is the first time you have seen it.
Mhm.
It is far longer and lither than a traditional dragon would be. It seems to be a mix between like an Eastern lung dragon and a Western traditional dragon. He does still have wings and the four arms, so none of that wyvern nonsense. Other thing that you notice, he is locked in combat with what appears to be a very large squid-like monster. Out of the ground, but nope, none of you would know, so never mind.
It's not a groper.
No,
It's
Can
not
I
a
do a,
group.
I-
can I do a check?
yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you guys. There was in the early days of the Fackers, there was a kraken that they spent time running away from, and
Oh.
ended up.
Being nautical, and would I know anything about it?
Yeah, it looks like a big old kraken.
Cool.
Yeah,
Is this the Kraken?
you don't suspect that it's the kraken because it
Okay.
probably wouldn't have crawled up on land. Although squids are very scary
Yeah,
and
we're
they
not going
do
to talk about it.
very terrifying things. You suspect, much like the previous kaiju you fought in Sanctum, that this is an amalgamation of doppelgangers banding together to create something
Gross.
gross,
Oh, they've
massive
moved
and
Voltron.
gross. Yeah, they can Voltron.
I hate that.
At the end, where you guys are rising about 20 feet from the edge, you can see a number of doppelgangers. Looks like there's about 8 of them. No, 12. Each in teams of 4, operating those large Stinger ballistas and firing into, coordinating with their cephalopod ally. That as they turn Daigor, he's basically just trying to hold him in position so that they can keep shooting Daigor.
Don't like this one.
I'm not okay with any of this.
So, you guys come up. Let's flip for initiative, please.
This is my true state.
Please let me.
This is where I am.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
This is
God.
where I'm glad.
Up top, Ace, King.
Okay.
Gang.
Go for it.
My
Was it
kings.
dexterity? +1?
Plus 0.
Oh, cool, cool,
You're
cool,
asking the
cool.
warlock about his dexterity.
So I fly up, I see a dragon, she bounces for a second, really excited, and then there's things attacking the dragon. So how far away is the big thing attacking the dragon from me?
The big thing,
Yeah.
120 feet.
Okay, what's the closest thing to me?
Within 20 feet of you, there is a team of 4 doppelgangers, lightly armored, like blades on their sides. You can see them. They're loading a turret, a scorpion
I don't
turret.
like going first. I don't get my sneak attack damage. Wait, unless they're surprised by me. Can I be super sneaky and they be surprised?
What I will say is that they have not acted yet, so you have advantage. So as long as you have advantage, you can sneak attack.
Or you can assassinate?
Pop one of
Yeah.
Assassinate is if they're surprised by her.
Is it? I thought it was.
Assassinate is if I go before they do.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
if
So
they
I'm gonna
haven't-
run to the closest one and assassinate.
Let's do it.
Um.
Let's assassinate.
Yeah, that'll hit. The 15, I think. What's their AC? Am I allowed to know that?
17.
17. Cool. So that does hit. So it's the
Yeah,
same thing.
good job.
LS 9 plus 11. You rolled 8. Cool.
All of a sudden, one double down.
Ah!
Where'd
Reaction.
George go?
Fuck the police.
Reaction. Fuck the police. 6,
Guys, where did Claude go?
17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28. That's 31 points of damage, and they're not surprised, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then 31 points of damage.
Your fight down at the other end was not quiet or subtle.
That's true.
So
That's fair.
they are aware something's coming. They don't really know, but they know it's not.
Cool.
It's not a good
So
sign.
that's 31 points of damage,
Something's
and then
coming.
my second one. That's a nat 20. Too
Boom.
bad that wasn't my sneak attack damage.
Right?
And there says
Dude, that's 4 points of damage.
Sports.
Nice.
it's that extra twist.
Um,
The D4 twist.
And then since they're not surprised and I don't have to be subtle, I'm gonna let out my dragon roar.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a lot more impressive than that.
As the stories are told, chickens are the closest thing we've gotten to dragons in a long time.
Okay. You were on a queen?
King.
King. Queen.
King.
King.
King. Please.
So we have the one Bastila that's sheet attack. Where is the other Bastila? Or Ballista, excuse me.
Ballista. So there's three of them set up in
there's three of
in
them.
this hallway.
Okay.
And they each have a team of 4 people working on them. You get the feeling it takes like 2 people to load it, and then it takes like somebody to help aim it and fire it. Like they are portable in that they're small enough to be like broken down and moved.
Are they like 20 feet apart? I
That's what
assume?
they're making.
Yeah. What I would say is you also get the feeling that they were probably operating them as trolls.
Mhm.
And now that the trolls are dead, they're no longer part of the network, so they're not in troll form.
Mm.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Hurt. All right.
Okay.
I mean, I hate it, but
I mean,
Thanks, I hate it.
I mean, still.
So that's the
we're gonna
obvious
take.
part
So
of
I'm gonna
why
use
they know.
Devouring Maul.
Okay.
On the second. She started one, so the one in the center.
Okay, in the center. Got
In the
it.
Center. So all 4 of them have to make a DC 18 Strength save.
Strength save. Okay, their current form is not super strong. They all fail.
Cool.
Yeah, bro. Get it.
Cool. They are all restrained,
Okay.
and at the beginning of all 4 of their turns, they take 3d6,
Okay.
and then bonus action.
Bonus action tentacle. Okay. King,
Need that on a shirt, please.
queen,
Queen.
Delarian.
All right. Well, we're gonna get up to melee range. There's 3 of them left.
4.
4. Okay. One
So-
of them's
No one's been
So the
done yet.
Kenku is over by a group of 4.
okay.
The Maul has restrained 4 of them.
4.
And then there's another team of 4 that
Um,
are unburdened at the moment.
Can I get to that group so
Yes.
that we're like completely distracted and they can't fire any more shots?
Yeah,
at my
absolutely.
dragon buddy? Sweet. So that's the group I'm gonna go for.
Okay.
Do any of them look any different than the others? They all look.
No, they seem pretty uniform. There doesn't seem to be an obvious leader among these. They all have the no mouth doppelganger.
Yeah.
The bald, hairless, sort of a dark gray. The one thing that they do seem to have manifested is like a legionnaire, not a legionnaire, but a imperial like cannoneer uniform.
Okay.
So you can see that they're tapping into people, probably all the same guy,
Yeah.
even that knows how to work these things.
Okay.
So that's why they're in this particular form.
Sweet. Well then, since none of them look super special, I'll just go for I don't know the second one from the right.
Sure.
We'll go into the middle here.
Okay.
Bonus action, mark him as my Slayer's Prey.
Yeah.
And then go for 2 melee attacks.
Nice.
AC is what?
17.
Lowest of the 2 is a 19.
Both hit.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 8 fails.
Fails. Wonderful. So he is wounded.
Nice.
And then 1d6 for the. I'm going to do 1d6 for the Slayer's damage and 1d8 for each of the sword attacks. Lovely. That's 11, 19 raw, then plus another 8, so 27.
27.
Boom.
Nicely done. Delarian finally hits, and it hurts.
It's hard.
About damn time.
Nice.
We've
Nicely
been waiting.
done. Okay. You were on a queen, Jack, 10. Hal is on a 10.
Yeah.
He is going to, while he was rising, he shifted into the form of the coin of the tide, and he's going to cast greater invisibility on himself as a bonus action and make 2 attacks
See, por favor. Do
with
that. Me
advantage.
gusta.
That one hits, and that one hits. So he's going to roll some damage with a bunch of things. Actually, I'm just going to calculate the average and do that. So he stays away from the guy with the maul. He's going to go and help Bing Bong over on the side. So,
He's been helping you.
yeah,
Once you throw a troll off a bridge together, your best friend.
yeah, when he gets over there, he's like, "Hey, I'm here."
Oh, that's how you do it.
All right,
What a good guy.
And that's what heroes do.
there you go. That is it for Hal.
Hot.
10, 9, 8, set 8. Norda.
There's a thing I can do where I can move faster or move more, right? Like step of the wind. Is that what that is?
Step of the wind. Yeah, as a bonus action.
And what does that let me do?
It lets you dash as a bonus action.
And that doubles?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and how far is Digor from us?
120 feet.
Okay. My base right now is 55.
Okay. So if you double it, you'll be at 110.
Okay.
Okay. So you're 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I don't. The only thing she has on her to throw
Mhm.
is her fan.
Okay. I'll give it to you as a monk weapon. Let's say you have some darts, but
Okay, she has some darts.
But you can throw those.
You can.
Darts like a fan.
Yeah.
She has darts.
you know, fan darts. You can
Okay.
throw your fan. Go for it.
It's just
Big,
the-
heavy steel fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is essentially a dart.
Yeah.
So-
Katana.
Exactly. See?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
I get,
It was there all along.
I get the one
I just had to
one
get
fan.
there.
Yeah.
Fuck your cockhole.
That sounds painful.
What are you attacking?
The thing.
The Kraken.
Yeah.
Good kicking.
Good. I need to look up that armor class.
It was like an 11, so
Okay. Well,
It's squishy.
It could be.
if they are, that's worse.
And it's large.
oh, it is.
Huge.
Yeah, it
If it's
is.
restraining a dragon. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's
That's fair, I didn't
massive.
think of that.
I want these ballistas, all of them.
Oh, yeah.
For science.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're
We're
completely
gonna do a science
altruistic.
with dragons.
18 is the armor class of the Kraken.
Oh,
It was a
that's
2 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one misses. That's it for Norda on an 8-7. 7 is the Kraken. And the bad guys.
Cool.
So Bing Bong and Hal are going to get attacked.
Okay, I mean, I guess.
Hal, natural 20, and so he only gets hit by the natural 20. Bing Bong, natural 20, natural 19, and then a
Those-
23.
So they all hit.
They all
but
hit.
I have a armor that doesn't do crits.
Okay, great. And then you can uncanny dodge if you would like
I probably will.
as a reaction.
Yep, they
Cool.
probably will.
Hal should have been at disadvantage because he's invisible. The same dice, nat 20 both times. So
Okay.
that
guy's dedicated.
He-
So
yeah.
that's just
That guy
he's
deserves emotional.
yeah, right? He should have had the fancy uniform.
Yeah.
That
I mean, it's gonna suck when I Guardian Tentacle and stop that nat 20, but you know.
right. No, it is. So that is 2. They get attacked again because there's 4 people there.
Mhm.
One more hit on Bing Bong.
Yep.
It's
fine. I'm the tank.
No more hits on Hal. That is it for those 4. The people that are in the mall are restrained.
They are restrained.
Tell me what happens to them.
They all take.
Damage?
I'm gonna do it all at once.
Okay, it's fine.
I
Sorry.
want. No, thank you. No, I want to go through all my hits.
Okay.
So I can just roll damage once
So
or
from
do.
the-
Yeah.
That makes total sense. I was
So-
just like,
No, I hear you.
From
honest.
because they started in the mall.
Uh huh.
I get 14 temporary HP. That's
Nice.
cool. They all take 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And as an action, the restrained creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn, ending the restraint as an ally success.
So it's an action for them to repeat the saving
Yes,
throw.
as an action.
Okay. Saving throw.
DC 18 strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
I do not think they're gonna make it.
That'd be great.
No, they do not.
Sweet.
The
Crowd
highest
control right
one was
there.
a 15.
I like it.
So they are restrained. They do still have actions. They spent all of those actions trying to break out. And you can well actually they don't speak. They're psychic, so never mind. Norda, you are in the face of
I am 10 feet away, but you can come at me.
the Kraken. We'll get to that in a second.
don't come out, you. Please, no.
Delarian. That's
I've
that.
got 4 of them.
Yes, you do.
Hanging out with me. One of them takes a D4 at the start of his turn.
Please.
He takes 3 more damage.
Boom.
Nice. Okay. First attack for all 4. The highest is a 19. Does 19 hit? Okay.
19 does not.
Second attack for all 4. 25 and a 22.
Yes, those will hit.
Those 2 hit. And third attack, a 20 and a 24. What's your AC?
21.
21. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
So that is going to be for every time somebody was hit, you are going to take 10 points of damage.
30 points. Got it.
Nice
I
and
was
simple.
hit 4 times.
So 40 points of damage. Hal was hit on the crit, so he's going to take 20.
Well, I Guardian Temple.
You
So
all right?
I'm gonna cut that in half.
Yeah, tentacle comes up and he's like,
I'm here too.
"Yeah, you are."
Aww. He's falling in love with us slowly.
Like these guys.
Slowly into it.
Yeah,
Well, me and him took down Richard last time.
that's
so-
right. I remember. Okay, so Hal is going to take some damage. Norda, you
What's up?
threw a thing at the Kraken.
Yeah.
Get the Kraken.
Did the Kraken
Like a fucking idiot.
I will save you, dragon!
eat me?
Can I roll an insight to see if the Kraken's pissed or not?
I think it is.
Sure.
It's an 11.
On 11.
It's like, eh.
So
As someone who communes with
the
tentacles.
Kraken's tentacles are wrapped up on the dragon. It's not going to risk losing
A hold of it.
a hold of it. Somebody roll me a d10.
I
Cool.
will, since it's mine. 4?
4. I'm going to say it has 4 tentacles free. So it's got the other 6 wrapped up in the dragon. So it is going to give you 1 tentacle's worth of attention.
1 tentacle worth of attention.
It's basically playing Twister. This one had blood on
35.
the body.
Whoa. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yep.
I didn't
What
even
the
know.
fuck did you roll?
Oh, 25.
Oh,
Excuse me.
God.
7 plus 18.
I was going to say,
I mean, yes, but
35.
So that is 20 points of
I
damage.
just have my life to
center
die.
vector.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
You gave
calm
us all
down,
a heart.
Jesus.
We all had a collective heart
How much
attack.
And
Oh, well,
20.
35. What'd you roll? A 2.
Oh, God.
and you are grappled
I can't.
and restrained.
I like to make the argument.
I'm not wind at the moment. I will be in a minute,
Okay. And you'll have to cast freedom of movement on yourself.
which I can't do because it's a bonus action. I'll have to bonus action the shit.
Well, you can waste your action to cast the
Oh,
spell.
that's
You can
right.
exchange an action for a bonus action.
As long as it's not spell.
I'd like to argue the fact
Okay.
that a giant tentacle might be an area of effect just in sheer size.
Perhaps, but for now, we're going on. That is it for guys on 7. 6, 5, 4, 4.
I'm here too.
Oh,
But
hey.
you don't hear me because I'm so far away. I would like to toss Archie into the air and go, maybe try to get to Norda. And like, it's gonna take him a bunch of rounds, but I'm back here, so he's gonna try to fly over.
Mhm.
Do they like notice him? Just let him go, or
They're busy.
hell yeah,
They got
bye
they got,
Archie. Like,
they got their own shit going on.
That makes me.
Some of them are being eaten by a moth. Some of them have got stabby people.
I'm
Yeah.
way
Really
happier
busy
with
place
that.
right now.
I'm way
Yeah,
happy with that.
they got plenty to
Hell
go to happen.
So he'll be with you at some day.
At some point.
Someday he'll get to you. I would like to acid splash whoever looks the worst. I've been watching this whole
Yeah.
time.
It's one of these two over
Yeah.
here.
I'm like,
All right.
that sucks. So 2 of them, it's a dex save.
Natural 17 plus 5. That'll hit. The other one is a 15. So one of them hits.
Okay. But it's still is that the one that's half?
No. Cantrips don't take any
Cool.
any half damage.
No props. Yay.
Hey, that's good roll.
12 plus 5, 17.
The one that was fighting Bing Bong drops.
Oh, I get if I kill something. So this is the first time because it's never happened. So whenever I kill something, I get 10 hit points.
Nice.
And my eyes do the shadow thing that I do when I read things.
Okay.
So it pulls back, and I actually never felt it before. So he's gonna like, ooh, yeah, and like have a moment for himself. Oh, I like that.
Get right there, buddy.
It's never happened. Oh, this feels amazing, and then just that.
There you go.
So, thank you. And bonus action, as Archie's flying over, he's gonna acidic spittle. Bye, bitches. Like,
Okay. Go ahead.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, why not?
Plus 7. 10 plus 7.
17 does hit.
Yay! And that is a d6. 2 plus 5. 7 points on just whoever looks bad. Bye.
I will say 7 points knocks out the one that Delirian had started.
Hell yeah.
Teamwork.
Look at this, man.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Love it.
Yeah,
Big
these
Mom's
guys
a
have
little
about
proud of you.
these guys have about 35 hit points. So
That's not bad.
Nice.
Cool.
yeah,
Good
they're
to know.
they're not
Cool.
they're not super doppelgangers like you guys have run into. All the super ones are in the tentacle monster at the moment.
Thank
So-
you very much.
Cool.
Anybody left? New round.
Round.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there you go.
Up top, Ace.
Hey.
Go for it, guys.
Join us.
So I'm going to slip into Cohen of Gale
Yep.
and for bonus action, and then
Still a little more comfortable.
Coma.
I'll action cast freedom of movement on myself.
Okay. Yeah. And you wiggle your way out of that.
Tina Belcher's out.
Use my movement to
I did not realize I was making the Tina Belcher class when I
You
did
gave it to
this.
me.
I know.
the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Looks the Kraken dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
Grass is grass, and it's mine.
And I'm gonna move.
So technically, you spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape non-magical restraints.
Oh.
Manacles are a creature that has it grappled. That's exactly what you do. So it
Okay.
takes 5 feet.
That's fine. I still have
Yeah.
50 feet.
Yeah, I know.
So can,
Yeah,
um,
it was just a specificity of the spell.
okay.
Yeah.
I would like to move and get on top of Digor.
Okay, sure. Make a acrobatics check because he's being grappled by a tentacle monster. There's
If anybody
A
can pull
dragon
this off,
moving.
It's a monk.
this is
It's a
specifically
one-shot.
what monks are for.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Monks are made
Yep.
for tentacles.
This is monk bullshit. I'm gonna run along the wall,
This is some
get to
monk
the ceiling,
bullshit.
bounce off the ceiling, land on top of the dragon. You're like, all right, so that's like a dex check. Whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
23.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're
You-
a monk, so it's like a dex tech of like 5.
Yeah, you go running up a tentacle off the wall, off the ceiling, onto the dragon.
3-point land on the head.
And I am a friend of the captain's. I have come to help you.
All right, that sounds amazing.
What do you want to do now?
Me too.
Because I can't.
That's it. Yeah.
I will help you my next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm in it this game. I'm in it this fight.
Proud of you.
Cool. My guys are still grapple. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement so I can get to where he's going. Or
Yeah.
closer to where he not in range of it because
Sure.
I'm about 15 feet away.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That only takes you like 10 feet. They
yeah.
were not terribly far.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna move diagonally, start making my way toward the Kraken, but still
Okay.
within that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then we're gonna unleash the depths on the 3 remaining on these guys.
Okay.
And then
Nice.
the 2 remaining on the first catapult.
Okay.
Because I can do it over in 30 feet.
Okay.
So they all need to make a DC 18 Dex check.
So that is for
That's for the unleash depths.
4, 5. You actually can catch all 3 that are over by Big Bong.
Oh, cool.
'Cause-
But I can only do up to 5. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take
His
the
3
then
and
the
2 over there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Works.
Okay.
Cool.
So the 2 and the 8 absolutely fail. What type of save is it?
It's a DC Dex 18.
18. The 15 will fail. 19 and the 20 succeed.
Okay.
Modified, but yeah.
Okay, so the ones that fail are knocked prone.
Okay.
And they take that's a 10.
I'll say the
13,
ones that are by Delarian are knocked
15.
prone because you targeted them first. Those were the first 3 I rolled.
24, 32.
It may not matter if they're prone.
Yeah, if they're
May-
knocked
may-
prone. Yeah,
may not.
18, I gotta do the math. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of
17, 17, 18, 19, 18, 28, 29, 30, 31, 36. 36 points of damage to those that did not save. and
Exactly
then
what
half-
you needed.
And then,
Yeah.
and then half to the ones that made it. So
Okay.
your catapult's clear now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Catapult is clear. Delarian just got there, man. He showed up and he's like, I'm going to fight all 4 of these guys. Here comes a little thing. Bunch of tentacles pop up. Okay, I'm
My
gonna.
choice is all right. So those guys are restrained, or is this thing loaded?
Yeah,
Which one of my 2 choices?
it in fact
How many are
is.
left?
It is.
If they're-
So just the 2 over
and
here.
they take half damage. So
One of them is dead. One of them is bloodied,
Oh.
and there's one that's healthy.
There's 3 left. I'm just
but you
keeping
and
track.
Hal.
With you and Hal, there's only 2.
But in general.
Oh, in general, there's 6.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
Then
The 4 that are restrained.
bonus action, we're gonna move the tentacle over to Bing Bong
Okay.
and then wail on her. Oh,
Nice.
wail on the.
Oh god!
You said it. Now it has to be done. We just went.
Control my ass.
We just went PvP. All right, everybody, let's do this.
Surprise!
All right.
And then the one who's attacking.
I would kill you.
You gotta get to me first. That's another.
God damn.
The one that's bloody. That's another 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Sometimes the bosses were the
Still-
friends we made along.
There it is. Still up, but
Cool.
well done.
And
We're
done.
Thank you.
Against each other.
Mhm.
Just
How
one
many
on
did you
one.
kill? Like you killed like a good
3.
handful.
4.
yeah, 4.
Proud of you.
Nicely
Good
done.
job.
And I've still got one catapult.
Ace.
That one wasn't sarcastic.
King. King is the bad guys. The 4 that are restrained
I take
are
12 points of lightning damage.
12 points of lightning damage.
And they're
Thank
dead.
you.
Not dead yet.
No.
Did you go? You already?
So it should be that.
Run.
I was like,
That. Okay. They are going to, 3 of them are going to attempt to escape.
Cool.
2 of them do.
Okay.
And they're just running out of the area of those that tentacles. The other one does not. The one that did not try to escape is going to fire the ballista at Digor. It is at disadvantage because he is restrained.
Okay.
But
Dragon, no.
But Digor is restrained as well. So
it's
it is a
straight
flat
roll.
It's a flat roll. Okay. Natural 19. Yeah. Plus for these, it's always a +7. Your proficiency doesn't matter. With siege
As-
engines, it just gives you a thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Because he's shooting at Digor.
Yep.
I got on Digor.
You did.
Can I impose disadvantage on a ranged attack? Because we are occupying some of the same space.
Not how that's intended, but I'll tell you what. I will here's what I'll let you do. I'll let you do your deflect missiles
Okay.
to try to reduce the damage that he takes.
Okay.
Okay. So that should be a D10 plus your monk level is the amount of damage you reduce that by.
You take out a mirror, try to get him in his eyes.
She's actually just trying to punch it out of the air as it's coming over. It's like, yeah.
Typical monk.
So close.
Deflect missile. Come on.
Okay, so you reduce it by 19 points of damage. So what would have been 35 is 16 points of damage.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Solid.
Absolutely. You swing down around Daigor, catch it like in your feet, kick it off to the side. It does still scrape across his scales, but yeah,
it's not.
it's not a
puncturing hit.
direct hit,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Misunderstood.
Okay, that is bad guys. 2 bad guys.
Hello.
3 attacks on Bing Bong.
That's fine.
Miss.
Great.
my
Attacks on Hal.
my healing mind was like, oh no.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Nope.
I have a low AC though. I have
Disadvantage.
16, so.
Kraken. Yes. You.
Pissed it off.
Yeah. That's
Kraken.
not. Kraken's not pleased that you got away from it. Hmm.
Please stop
Okay.
hurting the dragon. I will throw my body at you. Please.
That's Bing Bong right now. It's like, no.
Um.
20,000 things on this.
Is Michael Jackson beat the
Yeah. Tentacle.
There's
No.
everyone between Krakens and me. And
No. Let's
EO.
Yeah. All right.
In Tokyo.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Tentacle. 3 tentacle attacks.
Wrong submersible.
oh no.
He's the
33 to hit. 20 points of damage.
Cool.
And the other 2, he's gonna hit Daigor.
No, that's
No.
okay. He don't have to do that.
Yeah, he hits
No,
Daigor.
no.
Jekyll.
Well, the other, he's got Daigor restrained. Like they're fighting. They're battling it out. Daigor looks bloodied. I will let you guys know. He's been dealing with this stuff for a
hot
minute.
Yeah.
So
Before we got
yes, that was on a king, queen, Jack,
Jack.
Jack. Do
I'm
it.
gonna stab whoever's closest to me.
Yeah, there's one guy that's near death, or there's one guy that is untouched. Which one would you like to attack?
I'm gonna hit the one that is I'll do the one that's healthy first because it's
Okay.
a lot of damage.
Sure,
And if I do a lot of damage, that was like 3 hit points, I'm gonna be very upset with myself.
sure.
Alright.
Oh, that's a nice one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. So 8, 29, 30,
You might just drop him.
30, 31, 32, 33 points of damage.
Ooh, so close.
So close.
2 hit
Okay,
points
I have
left.
another thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it hits 2.
You roll a 2.
There it is.
There you go.
Surgical precision from the chicken.
The murder chicken with just enough leaping death. Yeah.
This
Okay.
has been,
I want a pin that says
Just-
murder chicken.
just to clarify, this has been 2 rounds since Archie has left me. So it's 60 feet he's
Yep.
moved so far.
So he's halfway there.
Almost there.
Okay.
So close.
That's it for Bing Bong.
Yep. It's turn around murdered, dude.
You did. Well done. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 9.
Oh, good.
I got a ballista.
You do.
There's a Kraken.
There it is.
I'm gonna introduce our friends.
Please.
So
It is a +7 to hit.
+7 to hit.
Kraken's AC is 18.
Okay, so I gotta roll 11 or higher. 16 will do it.
Yes, it will.
That'll definitely
That
do.
is 6d6.
Yeah.
2, 3,
That's
4,
almost my sneak
5,
attack damage.
and-
Jeez.
plus your dex modifier.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so +1. That's fine. All right.
That's still a lot.
Or intelligence. I'll take either.
Or intelligence? I'll take intelligence. It's
Sure.
+2. Why not? One more.
Yeah.
All right. So 10, 22, 23, 25 with that shot.
You're missing a
Ooh.
D. I only see 5.
There's 6.
12.
Oh, there.
This 10 takes it
Oh,
up to
okay.
22.
Is that 4 dice? Yeah. Okay. I got it. I see it. I see
Yep.
it.
Yep.
I miscounted. I got
So 25.
25. Nicely done. Okay. Yeah.
And
25
then what does it take to reload this thing?
It takes an action to
Okay.
reload it, an action to aim it, and then
Okay.
an action to fire it.
Okay, cool.
So
we
that's-
have to work as a crew.
That's why that's why you work as a team so that two people load it, one person helps aim it, and then one person can fire it, and you can do it every round. But
Hey, I'll take the free shot.
yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
You should. The ballista sticks in the side of the Kraken. One of its eyes sort of and like flashes back and be like, if a Kraken has an expression on its face, it was, guys, you're shooting. Oh.
You son of a bitch.
So, you were on a
9.
8. Go for it.
Now that I have seen this,
Mm-hmm.
is all the other guys down?
There are 4 that are still restrained. There are 2 that are
So trained.
2 that are still restrained, 2 that just got free.
Okay. I'll try to take down the ones that look the worst.
Okay. They all look
it's-
even.
Yeah. Fuck those guys. I don't care which
Because
one
they
it
both
is.
take the same damage.
Today's the day.
Guys.
I would like to acid splash. I'm gonna keep my distance. Unfortunately, I wish I
Should have marked it first.
Actually,
Roll it.
Another 5.
Nice.
I'm gonna angle myself so I'm not like directly next to you.
Mhm.
But the one the ballista. I know this one he just fired.
Mhm.
Was the other one in preparation of firing as well?
They looked like they were all ready and waiting for a clear shot so that they
Awesome.
weren't shooting their buddy.
So I want to make sure that that area is cleared as soon as possible so we can do that again.
Yeah,
So whoever's closest to that, that's
Yeah.
the ones that I would like.
sure. The 2 people in the center that are
Yeah.
still restrained.
I'm gonna
Acid splash. What are they? Is it a
absolutely dex?
deck save? And they're restrained.
Mhm.
They're at disadvantage. Fail. And fail.
Nice.
We love CC.
5 plus 3 is 8 plus 5 is 13.
13.
13. And this is once again acid damage.
Good.
Homeboy is too far. Can I healing word? No, she's too far. 60 feet. Who got roughed up recently? Just not even who's just recently.
I'm okay.
Delirian or
I
Hal
took a
a little
whack at
bit.
one point,
Hal. Yeah,
Sure.
let's do Hal.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be 2, level
Nice.
2. And it's 2d4 plus 5. Yay! 5 plus 5, 10 points.
Okay.
Hey, feel better. Oh wait, this is 10 points because of alchemical mastery whenever I heal. So it's more 10 points.
Thank you.
15 altogether, I guess.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, on a 6, Hal is going to attack the one remaining doppelganger by him and Bing Bong. It had 7 hit points. It no longer has those hit points. It's going to move to the 2 guys that are restrained, and with advantage, is going to hit both of them. They too had 7 hit points. They too no longer have 7 hit
2
points.
points.
That is all very simple.
Who killed those?
Hal.
Hal, good job. Go in.
Oh, hell.
And then he does hit the last guy, and that is the one guy has 20 points, one has 5, so they are very low.
Thank you.
That is it for Hal. Anybody left? New round. Ace, King, go for it.
So there's one more. Well, they fired one of the ballistas and hit Digor with it, did they not?
Yes,
So there should only be one.
there's
so-
one loaded ballista.
And I think we just cleared it.
You did. That's the one
So you
that's
can
by
get
Bing
there.
Bong.
I'm gonna go over and fire that guy.
All right.
Squid jackass.
Makes sense.
18.
18 does hit.
Cool. So it's the 6 Plus, actually, it's going to be total 7 because of the Slayer's Prey.
Mm-hmm.
So, first 6 is 24. 27 total, plus 2 from intelligence, 29 total.
29
So
total.
I love D6s.
Nicely done. I would now like you to roll 10d6, please.
10 d6.
Yeah.
Please.
need some more.
Yeah, man. That'd be cool. So this is 6 here.
It's 9, you need
This
one
9. One more.
Here.
Uno más. Let's just switch over to the adding sheet here.
I need you to make a dex saving throw. You are at disadvantage because you are currently restrained.
That yeah,
No,
that's
no.
that's
That
one
roll
roll
is
is
Nice.
wild.
Freedom of movement.
You can
5,
escape from a restraint on your turn for
6,
5 feet, but it can still
3.
restrain you for the brief moment.
3. 3.
Nope.
Or, okay, yeah, can't be restrained.
4.
Spells
Oh.
and other magic effects can neither reduce the
6,
target's speed nor cause the
5.
target to be paralyzed or restrained. Target can also spend 5 feet of movement,
So-
automatically escape
Yeah,
from
it's-
non-magical restraints. That's
Or
what,
a creature that has it.
right.
It's-
So,
and this
so
is
this is
tentacle?
tentacle. It's physical.
Yeah,
So it wraps around you on your turn.
I can stop
You
it.
can stop
Use
it.
their own real quick.
Boom.
Let me just look at this and growl for a minute. Okay.
Cody,
Makes
the total
sense.
is 45.
45. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Solid roll.
Thanks for that.
So you've done 102 points of damage.
You have 30 on that one, and then 29 on the other one, so 104 total.
104.
Solid.
Those ballistas have been useful.
15s.
15.
I just want to say, if it can tank 104 hit and be okay, we've got a long night ahead of us.
Barely succeeds. So you take no damage. The first ballista that you had pierced into the thank you. Got stuck on cephalopod. Into Kraken. The part of it that's sticking out just sort of rapidly shoots out. You realize that the heads of these ballistas seem to be packed with smoke powder, black powder, and
That's exciting.
explode about 6 seconds after the impact.
Mm.
I'm really glad you punched that one away from Daigor.
Me too.
Yeah. I will let you know some of the Kraken's tentacles on that were blown off. The Kraken looks bad. The Kraken looks real bad. Krakens in general have close to 500 hit points, so it was bloodied before you guys showed up, but at the moment, it ain't doing great. So, you were on a ace? King. Hal has an ace because I flipped too late.
Go.
Yeah, so step of the
You're here
wind,
too, pal.
step of the wind, and
How? Yeah.
attack. Why not? So the first one will hit, and the second one will hit, and he'll throw some damage. Like he's running at the explosion. You guys can't see him, but as the fires go off and like goo sprays, it's like a little bit on the yeah. He does something. It's really cool. Nobody can see it, but it's really cool. Can you see invisible creatures?
Oh, he's
He's
invisible.
He's invisible right
Even though
now.
he's been attacking.
Well,
That's
he's-
greater invisibility.
He's
Let's
covered in
attack
goo
for a
so
minute.
Does she see
Yeah.
floating goo?
A little
Is
bit.
he walking through smoke?
Sure. I
With a
mean, you're
cigar.
seeing like parts of it, but
it's him. Hal is here. You're safe now.
Ace, King, Queen,
Tell Daigor who he was last time.
Jack.
It'd be fun.
Jack is the Kraken.
Was this a new?
Yeah,
Did
Yeah.
I not flip?
I don't know. Did you not?
Yeah.
What's that?
You had an 8 last round.
Where you scared me.
Yeah,
That was
Okay.
so you got a 6 now. You're good.
So,
The Kraken, still holding Norda, is going to attempt to. Is it going to try to bite and swallow you?
Oh God.
stay tuned.
No,
Oh,
because
the
it's
next episode.
it's biting the dragon. That's
It's biting Daigor.
yeah,
Cock.
yeah.
Okay, stop.
Do the sound.
No, stop.
Please
I really
no.
don't like that.
21 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, it's just gonna bash you up against something for another 20 points of damage.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Bite
want
and
to.
swallow?
Okay,
I have one job.
that is it for the Kraken. 2 guys.
I am bite-sized.
Oh, the 2 guys are dead. Are they still here?
Yeah, there's 2 that are still here.
I, like,
They're
bleeds
gonna
in
run over
wrong,
to
that's why.
Delarian. 21,
21 to hit.
25. 2 hits. You take 20 points of damage. Okay. That is it for bad guys. 10.
10.
No, 10.
Go for it.
I'm going to punch him.
Okay.
Simple enough.
5 feet to escape.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch him.
I like this plan. Simple to remember.
Yep.
It's effective.
What do you do with the Tina Belcher?
Yeah.
Now that we know it's Tina Capoeira, I'm down. But,
Revenge your ring.
Vengeance!
Fuck your dick. The
one of those is great.
the 27 will hit.
Yeah.
We're gonna flurry.
As usual.
Okay. What was this? A 17?
Misses. 18 is the AC.
Okay, then I got 2.
2 hits.
And I am wind, so it's an electric, and I think it's just
D12.
not.
Yeah.
Not okay.
I wanted to give D12 some love,
That's
They never
big,
get
yeah.
enough love.
right?
Okay. So 12, 15 plus another 12,
Mm-hmm.
27.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
What part of the flurry is electric?
Oliver.
All of it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hot.
Although it is immune to lightning.
Doesn't matter. Then it becomes resistant.
That's true. Okay. So, you were on a 10?
10.
9.
10. I was in 10.
10.
Yeah. What's the people are closer, right?
Yes.
And they're after him.
There are 2 people right next to Dan.
Cool. I'm gonna run over
Delarian. Do it.
and I'm gonna stab one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Danlarian.
I got one move, guys, and it's a stab.
Your stab has been
It's a
great,
clutch
so
fucking-
I'm not arguing.
I don't think anyone's complaining.
Got one
I
move.
apologize. I put you guys in 2 combats back to back. I did not expect the trolls to last nearly as long as
No,
they
I
do.
love
fine.
it, so
To be
I-
honest.
It's all good.
It's nice to be in
It
the
was a good
combat.
little mini boss.
We've
fight,
been
yeah.
Yeah.
We've
So
been
there's
a
more?
lot of talking recently, so this is good.
We've still got another remembrance.
That is 35 points of damage.
Shh.
Oh, so
35.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah. One dude remains.
Cool. I'm gonna stab him too.
Yeah, man.
That also
Every point counts.
That's 2 points of damage.
He's still up.
Cool. I'm gonna wave at you.
Handle
it's
this.
waiting for reaction.
Just watch the murder chicken run up, stab somebody, run away.
I didn't run away. I'm
Alright.
still there.
Okay.
We've seen
Bing Bong
those
has never run
flashes.
away once. She's like, I'm here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh, 6. Me.
6, please.
Yeah. This time I'm going to do. Oh, I can't waste those spells.
Sure you can.
No, I got to be able to heal.
I've only got 3 spell slots. You can use
We
it.
ain't
Fine.
doing too good. We're doing great, but I'm saying I want to make sure that
Doing
everybody's
great.
taken care of. I don't want to keep acid splashing. I'm gonna move up to whoever the fuck that last guy is,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna risk the 10-foot range. And I'm gonna put poison spray.
Okay.
It's a con save,
I believe in you.
please. It's an 18
Natural 12,
plus.
3.
Yay! I did it.
You did it.
Fuck.
What do I
That
do
was
now?
poison spray. It's 3d12.
Okay.
Yay! D12s. We were just talking about those.
Yeah.
I don't have any of those. May I have
Here,
D12s,
would you like some?
please?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are not.
Here, take one of
20s.
mine.
Friendship. Oh, yes, one, just one.
Yes, please. Please take it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you put it there. I apologize. Yay. A 9 plus 6 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. Plus 5 is 24. Yeah. And then I got
You
it.
got him.
And then he's gonna get the tingles again. Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, kind of like
They don't
a high
stack.
They don't.
five.
It feels good. Yeah. Yay.
Nicely done.
Thanks for your help, guys. Yeah.
We're here. We are here. We are here.
Anything
we are
else?
here.
I didn't take much. I mean, that was like what 10 feet of movement. I'm gonna start going to Dagor.
Okay.
Oh no, I lied to you. I forgot that I wanted to do this. I would like to look back over our shoulder because I all of a sudden remembered that there were more trolls that were packing, and I would like to look down and go,
They have not arrived yet.
they have not arrived yet. Just yelling to
The trolls still had a bit of packing to do, and you guys had hustled past them.
Okay.
They're gonna travel slower,
Oh.
hauling those
We'll kill them on our way back.
those things. Anybody left? New round.
I got one. It's me.
Do it.
I am on a 2.
Do it.
Oh,
my.
my little
Frankie.
friend.
Yeah.
You matter.
It's cool. We're gonna get now that the Bachelor are done. He's gonna start making his way towards Kraken.
Okay.
And he's gonna cast Hold Monster.
Okay.
It's with the new stat he got. It's a Wisdom 19 saving throw,
Okay.
or he's paralyzed.
Oh,
He's got a plus 12. Natural 20.
Fuck.
That was worth it.
Sorry.
Cody with them damn
It's
twins.
fine.
girl.
So I'm about what,
you only rolls good for the bad
30
guy.
feet from you now?
I love it.
Rough. How far am I from the Kraken? Probably
90 feet.
90 feet. Cool. Then yeah, then that's all I can do. I'm just
Okay.
gonna wait till next turn.
All right. New round.
Yeah.
Up top. Ace.
Ace.
Me.
Go for it, guys.
You. You.
Sorry.
No, never apologize.
There's nothing to stab. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stab the Kraken.
It's 120 feet
You gotta
away.
get to the Kraken.
I'm gonna travel 60 feet, then fire a crossbow at the Kraken.
Okay.
Hey,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I forgot.
That's 11 points. It's not 11 to hit. It's not gonna hit.
That one misses.
Can I fire? No, I have to
Reload.
reload as a bonus. Okay, I reload. No.
just wait on top of the Kraken.
Okay. Ace.
Me.
Please.
I personally cannot do anything, but finally Archie has made it.
All right. Archie.
Now he's already used resilience for the day, so he can't really do that. But he can acidic spittle, so he's going to do
Okay.
that
Nice.
successfully. Not successfully, but he's in the area.
Nice.
He's there.
He's there. He's going to use whatever left movement to like be above
Mhm.
as far as he can get. I know they're huge, but
Mhm.
humongous. They're
Okay.
there.
Instead of
I would like to
reloading,
use
can I-
my personal movement to get to the ballista.
Okay.
And see if I can figure out how to start.
Oh, yeah. You
doing
can, you
that.
can load it. No problem.
Cool.
Actually, you could not reload because you spent your bonus action dashing in order
Yep,
to travel 60
that's
feet.
what I was saying.
Yep.
So,
Gotcha. Ace, king, queen.
Queen.
Go ahead.
hit it hard.
I'm going to switch to life again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch.
All right.
And I will punch.
Lowest is a 17.
17 misses, but
It's an 18.
yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just at a 10.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Well, the 1. Sorry, baby Jesus. I'm sure you're quite loving. So 11.
11. Okay. Okay. Queen, Jack, 10.
10.
Roll me
Um,
10d6.
I love that statement. That is wonderful. May I borrow your
You
your
absolutely
force
may.
again?
Here's 4 more.
Thank you.
You got 'em
more
all.
than happy to oblige.
I love that sentence. That is a
Tick tick boom.
Great one. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna zero out this damage column real fast, just so we can do the math the easy way.
Good old Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, I love the sound of this many dice. All right, pull these guys over so they're easier to see. All right, so we're gonna start off here. 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 6, 6, 1, 2, 1.
38,
Some highs and lows. 37.
37.
37.
Okay.
Not bad. Yours.
Let's see. 37, I think, is just enough to get you over the 200 hit point mark, which is what we needed. So with the second massive explosion,
Yeah.
the Kraken erupts, and you guys watch as its body, while it has no bones naturally, begins to sort of melt into what is much more ooze-like structure than it is flesh. It's wet and dank and slimy. It is the end of any Men in Black movie when they are covered in gross. That is what everybody is covered in at the moment. As you get the full Dragon Age treatment. With the explosion of the gross.
Vengeance!
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think I'm all right.
He's kind of like upside down onto his face. Like,
Yeah.
hello, my name is Norda.
Hello, I'm Daigor.
You're wonderful and fast.
I can be, yes.
Do you want to race?
Not right now.
Okay.
That's perhaps later. I would love a race.
How can you fix him?
I don't know. I haven't had a lot of great luck with dragons.
Do you have any potions?
I think I do somewhere.
Hal is going to fix you.
I'll be striding up. Okay.
Sure.
Bing bong,
absolutely.
bolting over to the dragon.
Yeah. Daigor is going. You watch as Daigor, his draconic shape fades, and he returns back into his humanoid form.
She's backpacking.
Well, as you do, he sort of crumples. As you guys have seen him before, he looks older and frailer at the moment, and howls there, and Norda, help me lift him up. You sort of take him under the arm. I'm so sorry. That one just it's been a while since I've exerted myself that much. I'm quite lucky you all came along when you did. What I'm so sorry. I haven't been able to watch recently, but what brings you to my door?
Let's get you fixed first.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. This way. And you see him start to kind of turn and step off, and then he sort of cringes, and you watch him perform a small incantation, and he casts levitate on himself, so he can just be like pulled.
Smart.
Oh, can I? Since I have the
Yeah.
since I still have the tentacle, can we do a kind of tremor? Can I just like make an armchair for him? Just kinda
Sure.
like-
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, Professor X, let's go.
yeah. I got a minute on it. It's good.
Yeah.
Daigor, would healing help at the moment?
It would be wonderful. But I think just a few days of rest would assist in the exhaustion.
Okay.
Maintaining my draconic state is a bit more taxing these days than it once was, unfortunately. Come along. He'll take you into his study. It's one of the rooms that you guys have seen with many books and spells and things like that. He does not have many chairs, but he'll use a bit of magic and seems fine doing so to fabricate some for people to sit in.
Bing bong sits crisscross on the floor.
All right.
It's her natural state.
Thank you all. So, what can I do for you?
I have a list from Cinder.
Oh, okay.
Would you like me to read it to you?
Please, yes. Would you be so kind?
Just give me a minute. I gotta pull it up. I was stupidly unprepared.
While this
Dear
is happening-
Daigor,
Oh, there
I
it is.
have been very good this year, and while my party has been through some rough stuff, I don't really need much. Mac has been nice enough to give me a spear that he really liked, and we got off this laughing weirdo so I could defend myself. But I never seem to have enough healing potions, and recently lost a very dear friend of ours. I'm sorry about the captain. Someone who I looked up to a lot, who we don't know how our other friends are doing. It wouldn't be too much trouble. Can you give my friends something to help keep them up? I know I can't always be there, and even if I am, I can't always save them, but even a few extra healing potions or something to protect them just a little more would be really appreciated. P.S. Do you have anything at all that could help us get Maddie or the others back? That would be swell. I know it's a long shot, and I don't know if I've been good enough. I did sneak extra shots of whiskey and cookies after bedtime, but if you could find it in your heart to overlook those naughty moments to help them, I would be super grateful and promise to be nice every year to come. No present required. Love, Cinder.
that is quite the letter.
Wow.
Let me see what I can do about that.
In Daigor's heart 3 times.
Did you come all this way just for mail?
We have this
I will take the mold earth out of my bag.
amulet of ultimate evil. And we're
Yes.
thinking maybe you could, we don't want it to go into someone else's hand.
Sure. He sort of
No.
You
No.
can't touch it.
understood. He'll reach out and with telekinesis sort of peel away the dirt layers, and he looks over it for a moment.
That's right.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. Hurt.
Yes, I'm aware. I'll have to do some research on this, but in the meantime, I will keep it in one of my vaults. And he sort of puts it over, hangs it up on a place for he can pick it up later. But yes, thank you. I'll see that it's dealt with accordingly.
Tiny dragon noise.
This one's had an obsession with dragons.
Ah,
We are on our way to the capital, and we wanted to stop by. Some of us to meet you, the others to check up on you, and to see if you could help us.
yes. I see that a bit of the capital has beat you all here. That was unfortunate.
How did they make it in? I thought you were secret.
I suspect they had some knowledge. And he raises his gaze up to Hal. Yeah, that one is probably my fault.
What did you do?
I told friends about them. Portia, Lucas,
Oh,
Areshki.
that's how they knew. That makes
as
sense.
well as
Oh no! Fuck!
Because now that makes sense.
yes.
Forgot about that. It's been a month.
When the rest of the victors were captured, any secrets that they held would have gone with them. And unfortunately, Daigor's winter home, it seems, was on the menu as well. A secretive place near Lunicus Monastery where we could have sought refuge. It is tactically sound for them to attempt to remove such a powerful player from the board. I am very sorry, Daigor, that you have been drawn into this conflict. I appreciate that. It's been It has been a while since I have been in a conflict. That and, I upset some trolls a few months back, so that was a thing. Well, we had noticed. The capital is a dangerous place, and I don't know that we'll be able to travel back this way anytime soon. If you have any other safe houses on the continent, I would suggest perhaps taking a slightly further walkabout. Perhaps to the east or to the south. Yes, it's been many years since I've traveled to the east, and I don't think I'm allowed to go back, honestly. But I've always fancied the idea of traveling west. And with the March of Glaives coming soon, that might be a fun time to go exploring.
Oh yes, the war is coming.
I'm sorry, what war?
The weird man that sells the things in Sanctum.
All right.
Do I know what he is?
I don't
People
know.
told me.
I don't know. Does Norda? I honestly don't think she may. She may not.
Okay, yeah. There's a very weird man who sells things in Sanctum, and he told us that there were a bunch of wars coming, and one of them was the March of Glaives.
That is usually how the March of Glaives goes, but it's always a fun time to travel to a new world.
And we can get in touch with you at the stones if we need you.
I will always be able to see you, yes. So, while you're here and you all have such entertaining adventures and noble causes, perhaps you can lighten my burden a bit. It's called a moving day sale. But
Moving day sale. I love that.
Hal will I'm very sorry for everything that's happened recently. We're going to do our best to fix it. I know. I've been watching. Right. I'll leave you to them. And Hal sort of takes a step outside. So, I have Cinder's wish list. What all can I help the rest of you with?
And immediately he remembers, Drake is like, I didn't steal anything last time. I did good. So this time he's going to remember the alchemy room, the tinkering room, and he's going to go, let me check. And he's going to go in there and investigate whatever would be helpful specifically. But he's also looking for the future demon stuff. So anti-demon stuff.
Okay.
For the underdog.
Sure. Roll me a percentile.
At the library, what's the decimal system for anti-demon stuff?
Anti-demon stuff. That's just like the extra. He's really looking for stuff now, but you never know. 88.
Okay. I will let you know that for Cinder, he is going to produce a staff of healing.
Oh, cool.
Boom.
Those are nice.
That's a fun, relatively
for Cinder, staff of healing.
Yeah, low power item that she can.
Yeah.
She has for healing. That'll
never
do
roll a
healing.
one.
Yeah.
For those of you that are present, is there something magic or mundane item wise that you need and or lack, are looking for?
I'm kind of spoken for. Like, I can't take things.
Okay.
Unless you got a neat book. I can read a lot of languages.
Yeah, I mean, now's your chance. This is me making up for not giving people loot every week. So,
oh, that's so sweet.
So what are you?
Appreciate that.
Do you have something that would help us get the captain back?
Roll a percentile.
Tagore.
Yes.
Would you like assistance for a time? You're in a rough shape at the moment.
It honestly might be worthwhile to take an assistant for a time.
I could take some time away from the group.
Larry the intern.
I would greatly appreciate it.
65.
That is exactly what you needed to roll.
Tell me I don't know my girl.
You
What?
needed to roll a 64 or a 65.
Two
Damn.
guys.
That's crazy.
A rod of resurrection.
Ooh, ooh.
If there was ever something that was going to bring Maddie back, it would be a goddamn rod.
Fucking God damn it.
Let's just leave her in the room with the rod and a bottle of wine and see what happens.
I was gonna say a bath full of peaches, but okay.
Millions of peaches.
Oh.
Peaches.
Would there be anything, and this might be too OP and tell me no, but is there anything that would let Bing Bong be able to fly?
Boots of flying.
Can I roll to see if there's any boots of flying?
You have them. They'll give them to you.
Yeah, how fun. I love
Are
that.
there in there a pair of purely cosmetic dragon wings?
None small enough for a medium creature. All
They're like legit dragons.
oh yeah, no. If he has dragon wings, they are a trophy from his younger days.
God.
All
Tiger's
of
so
his
badass.
ex-girlfriends.
Jeez.
So here's the unfortunate thing. I'm gonna let you re-roll on the Rod of Resurrection.
Aw.
It does not cast true resurrection. It can cast
Revivify.
resurrection. And Animus attempted that already.
And if okay.
It's okay. You do good.
We need 100. This is your call it in time.
41.
I'm trying to think
Or-
because
There's
So
If-
that's the best chance
If
that
we can't resurrect her, is there a way that we could perhaps protect her? She did not finish her contract, which means she should be in the hills by now.
I will let you. You know what? I will let him cast reincarnate on her.
Mhm.
If that's that and true resurrection. Those are the two resurrecting spells that we have not.
I will
Attempted?
I will take a reincarnate for 200, Alex.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shiznat.
Okay.
Loxodon, I'm dying. Give Yankee.
Fuck it, it will be a goddamn Loxodon. I'll be like, okay.
Okay.
Thus Jermaine was created.
So Dagor's intelligence is a. Let's get through the rest of it first,
Sorry.
and then no.
That's great.
This is we'll do that. I am all up for doing this. I just need to make sure we do everything else too.
Yeah, clear the plate and then
So
And
quick,
around for the
yes.
dessert
D&D
here.
Beyond doesn't have any boots of flying. They have a broom of flying and wings of flying.
Wing
Which is like a
boots?
cloak.
Oh, no,
Winged
it's not-
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winged
Winged
boots.
boots,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. They let you fly temporarily. I've got a pair on right now.
Big Mom's been wanting to fly since the first episode.
Do you want the wings of flying? That way you look more bird-like.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Wings
Can
of
the
flying.
wings of flying
Love
turn into
it.
dragon wings?
No.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Sure.
I rolled
What
an
are you
88 on
Okay.
that demon stuff. but
Yeah.
I'm just looking through the room.
You're
There
sort of
is-
looking for useful items. I get
Mhm.
that.
I do have a request, but that's not specific.
What sort of request do you have?
I used to have a bandolier. It was a lovely bandolier. I would like to find a bandolier twin or sister.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
A
can have your
bandolier.
bandolier.
The bandolier was cool because I had all my bottles already ready and I didn't have to always reach into my bag. Not that he ever clocked me for it,
Mhm.
which was
Okay.
very kind of you.
Bandoliers.
A bandolier. And then he would like to see if there's anything, because he's focused on the acid. He's focused on the poison. He got this really fun crystal rod, super helpful.
Mhm.
And he's realizing that he can help more, which is nice.
Mhm.
But he seems to be far away all the time.
Sure.
So he's trying to find something that'll get him closer, or anything with movement, I guess you could say, that could assist him in reaching Norda instead of having to send Archie for 4 rounds.
Sure.
Or anything that could enhance Archie a little bit. I don't know, something extra that he can like put a mechanical thing in, and look, Archie's got a little turbine on the back, shoo, faster. I don't know.
How about boots of speed?
Porque sí, I would like that. I didn't even think of that. Boots of speed. I will look that up. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I don't exactly know what they do, but
Can I creeping darkness theme them?
absolutely. Oh yeah, you got that.
Totally reasonable.
Doubles your walking speed. Yeah.
Yeah. Super fun.
Perfect.
Okay.
Boots of speed.
Thank you so much.
Trunky, what are you attuned to right now?
I am attuned just to, I believe, my cloak protection
In the rod of the pack keeper.
and the rod of the pack. Yeah, I have to add that manually.
Yeah, is that a +1?
There's a +1. My AC is really low. Something that's gonna help me stay in the fight a little bit longer. If we're all about staying up in the fight a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
maybe just something that makes me a little bit more harder than, let's say, like a 15. But we're not gonna use a specific number, but 15.
So if I was to quantify your armor
If we were to make something fortuitous,
in a sense of perhaps like a 10 to a 30,
yeah,
you're at about a 15.
yes, somewhere in the ballpark, right in the middle, 15.
I got you. Yeah, what sort of armor are you currently wearing?
I'm wearing medium armor.
Okay.
It's Adam and breastplate.
It's a breastplate.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a percentile, please.
Where's the middle one?
Thank you.
52.
52.
That's not
Also
a 42.
right in the middle.
Yeah, we're just gonna don't make it easy on me and like, oh, super awesome, or oh, okay, kind of cool, or just okay.
Right in the middle.
52.
It's appreciative. of
That
anything.
turns into dealer's choice of that.
Yeah, it's like, well, let me read some things, I guess. Blah. So armor, breastplate. Is breastplate the best medium armor you can wear?
It is.
That is lame.
A robe that might increase my spell damage, maybe? If there's such a thing?
A robe? I mean, yeah, a robe of the Archmagi, but I don't think you can even wear it.
That's fair.
How about, yeah, we can get you a +2 breastplate.
Fun.
Woo!
I'll take it.
Come on, 17.
Yeah, I'm fine. That's probably as good as I got.
I'm happy.
Yep. Okay. Yep. We're over here. Okay. So Dagor has a +7 to his intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So that is how he is casting.
Mm-hmm.
He DC is 13, right?
It starts at 10.
Yep.
She's died the first time. Did I die during the Lich fight?
I don't remember. I don't keep track of that for people.
'Cause
And if not,
Well, because
you would have been resurrected twice over.
Well, because if I was going to die, and then someone cast Death Ward on me,
Right. You never officially.
so I didn't.
Not from
So
what I remember.
this is my second death.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Resurrection would have already succeeded then.
Okay,
Animus casting,
because he was one shy every
he
time.
was one shy, and
I don't-
wasn't Revivify one shy?
Yeah.
Me, I just rolled low.
Yeah.
When I did it, I just rolled a 4.
Okay.
Oh, I got excited because it was supposed to be an 8 or something. It was supposed to be a 13.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
It was
I
supposed to be
remember the number
It's
now.
13.
Yeah.
It's
It's
13.
13.
okay.
I'm just making sure.
No. Well, because here's the
I
thing.
just remember the number.
If I don't remember anytime Maddie's died or not died.
So, choose from. It's 13.
It's 13.
Yeah, that's
Okay, we have settled on 13.
It's 13. This was her third one.
Then yes. Okay. So he must roll a 6 or better.
Okay.
Because he has 2 higher ability mod than either of the people I tried previously. Okay. So that's step 1. We'll just see if it works. Would you like to roll?
Why are my palms sweaty? I don't know.
Needs weak.
Or would you like me to roll?
I'll do it.
All right. I mean,
She's my dog, paw.
would you like to pick a die? If you want me to do it, you want to do it with her.
Yes, because I have this set
Okay.
for Maddie.
All right.
All right.
What do you have to roll?
You also have these.
6 or higher.
I don't like those. Too smooth.
6 or higher.
6 or higher.
Hi. 9.
Okay. I would now like you to roll.
I wonder if Caitlin's watching.
Can't tell. Can't tell.
We got to hear Caitlin's squeal of joy.
Bod pops up out of fucking nowhere.
Here, I would like you to roll me
Why don't you just take a
2d20.
seat?
Now, hold on. Before we do this,
I'm hoping for a kangaroo.
I need
honestly.
to.
Everyone, lock in your bets, lock in your votes.
Oh,
Oh, please be a goblin. Oh God, please be a goblin.
According
Oh, God, please
to
be a goblin.
D&D Beyond, I've recently done this. There are 36 races.
Okay.
On anything above a 35 will be a human.
Okay.
A 40, I'll give you a choice. And if I don't like what you roll, I may make you to re-roll it.
Okay.
Because if you roll something like a centaur, I'm probably gonna be like,
Or Loxodon.
do it again. I don't know about Lox. I like Loxodons, but we'll see.
Cool. Fun.
Elefante grande.
But like
She's not terribly stealthy, so it's fine.
like a Yuanti pureblood, I don't want to deal
Wanna
with
get
that.
somebody
Yeah, well, Gith Sarai maybe, but not a Gith Yankee. Like there are some things where I'm gonna go, meh.
No, okay.
I mean,
Or-
the incarnate Githyanki wouldn't be as bad.
No, because you're not.
having been born in.
It's the culture,
Yeah.
not the race. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the real issue. So I reserve the right to say no.
Well, of
roll
course,
again.
you're
Yeah.
DM. I understand.
You're a
that.
Kenku that can talk normally.
Like if she rolls a fucking
If-
changeling, we can't do. No one will
if
trust her
I-
ever.
If I was a Kenku, could I talk normally?
Oh,
You
Oh.
would you would be bound by the same.
Because that's not a culture thing. That's just the
Yeah,
race.
Right.
The curse of the race.
Yep.
We just copy each other back and forth all day. It's great.
Yeah,
The
I want you to
entire
play
party
that. I
At
really
that
want
point
that.
would kill
so
themselves.
would
I think.
she
I want that
remember
for all of
everything
you.
Maddie had ever said?
Mhm.
just pussy.
Vigilante injustice.
Nom 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 nom.
You want me to roll or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Go for it.
Hyperventilates. 13.
All right, let's find out.
Tabaxi. I forgot about
That'd be
Tabaxi.
2,
cool.
3, 4.
The dogs next door can hear you.
They can always hear me. I'm very high pitched.
Turtle.
It's a turtle.
Listen, I loved our Toro though. He was sweetest when he was Tudo for the couple episodes.
For
he was
Volg?
here.
Not Rover.
Listen,
Oh.
His long lost.
I didn't even know we had those.
Yeah.
Scribe put him in one of our Neverland games the other day, and I
and
cried.
we cried.
Hi out there in the internet.
I'm going to give you a choice.
She chooses 2 doors in the afterlife.
Um,
I'm trying to remember.
do you want to know, or do you want just a real random? Oh no.
I want to know.
Okay. So it's Goliath or Tiefling.
Ooh.
I think Tiefling
Is fits Maddie, especially because she's been in hell.
because you've been.
Let's tea for 200.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Mark has just finished her art. She's
Oh,
got
what
3
kind of
more as a
teeth,
tiefling
though?
Tea
Maddie.
for 2 and tea for
Technically, it is a feral Tiefling.
So what does that mean?
I will let you pick your Tiefling subclass. I
That's
am.
very
I am.
sweet.
Well, we can
I'll
roll.
look at it.
We can roll the randomness on it
Oh, yeah,
since
let
we're
someone-
doing reincarnate, and I gave you that bit of a choice. But we can do that offline.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise, kids.
So
She's back, y'all. She's back and she's flapping free.
there you go. So Delarian, you are going to rejoin with the group later on.
Mhm.
You're gonna go on the March of Glaives with Digor and travel west
Yeah.
to the unknown country. That sounds quite exciting.
Yeah.
88. Did I find anything demonic
mm,
or anti-demon?
I did not see anything anti-demon.
Cool, cool.
What you do get to walk away with something. Nobody leaves Digors empty-handed.
Nope.
He was like,
Very
a bandolier? That's all you
true.
wanted? I'd be like, well, I was just trying to be nice.
What are you attuned to right now?
I'm tuned to 2 things. I do not remember. Oh, the boots. I got those boots.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't remember what the other attunement is. Do you have to tune to the thing?
Yeah,
Maybe that's what it was. Because I don't have all my stuff for
your gauntlets you have to attune to.
ogre. Yes, that's the ones.
Um,
So boots and gauntlets. Boots and gauntlets. Boots and gauntlets.
you know what? I'm going to give you something that I think you would appreciate, but I think the team could use moving forward. I'm going to give you Dairn's Instant Fortress.
Ooh.
I think
That is
that,
a-
yeah.
Living in luxury.
Instant fortress.
Hell of a gift.
I think
Yeah.
I think I could have had that.
I think it is, so it's basically a rod, an item that'll pop up a tower for you guys to safely be able to stay in. Because you guys you're away from your cities, you're away from your boats, you're not going to have anywhere safe to be in the coming days.
An alchemist with a tower.
Yeah. Well, then that's the
Portable
thing.
tower.
Yeah, a portable tower that's going to give you chances to work on stuff and all of that.
Yeah. I love that.
I think that is. We'll do that. I think that's going to be the best thing.
I love it. Thank you so
That's
much.
great.
Super cool.
It helps everybody. That's what he's been trying.
He will
Yeah.
just die for, like, and thank you, thank you for the gift. Do you have any books on different languages that maybe I could procure?
I have many. What sort of language would you like?
What about giant?
Sure. Baby's first giant book.
Yes.
Oh.
I can read it. I just can't speak it.
Sure. He'll go and get you. He He actually has one, A Goblin's Guide to Giant.
What?
How cute!
I'll take it.
Love it.
So specific.
Yep.
I love that.
It
Tagore is
begins,
the best.
so you've been captured by giants.
Yes.
That is the that's the first line of the foreword.
So you can
How- how to live among the feet and not be crushed.
Cool.
is the
I'm here
subtitle.
for it.
I love that.
How to train your giant.
So,
Jeez.
Beautiful.
so yeah, guys, thank you for the game.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of combat heavy ones recently, but our enemy is very active at this point, and it's tough, especially with having lost some of the victors, for you guys to go places that they would know about and be safe. I think next week we make it to the capital, and with any luck, we put Don Dorian back on the throne, and then we see what lies beyond that. Thank you for a really good game. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for keeping the energy up. I know combats can just drain it out of you.
Super engaging
was
combat.
fun.
I'm glad.
It was really
Yeah.
good.
This was me reading over. It was like, I'm just gonna keep switching stances, man. I'm just gonna keep switching stances.
Well,
Because
and
there's so many things to do.
well, and that's the thing. There are so many things you can do, but you can't do them all at once.
Yes.
And I think that's part. I feel like that the action economy
It paces it out.
does a good job of
Having options is so
pulling that down back. Yeah, I'd love for. I'm gonna put this up tonight or tomorrow. I'd love to get everybody's feedback on it.
Yeah.
It feels a little strong at the moment, but I think there's some moments that feel a little weak as well. So I think some tweaks up and down across the board would.
Well, like the stuff that's OP, like cast Aura of Protection, or this, that, and the other thing, like the stuff that lets you explode. Well, not the exploding dice, but like the some of the really awesome stuff you can only do once.
Yeah.
And you can only do it at the highest level.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, Aura of Life. And once I transition out, it's gone.
Right.
And then I can't do it again.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So like you have with the right now with the
Freedom
Kuan,
of-
you have to stay in a stance. Like if
yes.
you are going to put on one of those 4th level spells, you are committing to being in
or
that
you're
stance.
throwing it away, and that's fine too. And
Right.
that's absolutely fine too. Because like the one thing I like about it is that it's able to assess what's happening and what you need right now,
Right.
Yes.
and it moves fast enough. Like because it is just a bonus action to change.
Mhm.
I feel like it could do something useful.
And I think that the one thing is that monks require their bonus actions so much. I think it may actually be far more beneficial to people like fighters that don't always have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know,
or
like-
even spellcasters can stance and
It would probably be great for Ranger. 'Cause
Yeah.
Aside
Mm.
from moving marks around and the occasional spell that buffs up an attack, there's
Yeah.
not much to do with the bonus action.
yeah. So it's going to be the people that like barbarians that don't
I think with a spellcaster it would be broke,
might be, but we'll see.
but like in a
Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. So sorry to keep you. We're going to see you next time. But until then, be cool.